Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one for you. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Sorry for being a little bit late. A little bit late. Sorry about that, guys. Had some stuff to do that went a little long. But here we are. Let me make sure my settings are okay. Give me a second. Looks like we're good. Guys, what's going on, man? What's going on? You guys know what it is. It's Thursday, guys. It's Thursday. And that is courtroom madness, guys. Courtroom madness.
You can't handle the truth.
Hey, guys, give me a second to pull up my stuff here. Daniel's here. Nicholas is here. What's going on, guys? It's good to see you. Steve is here. Reza is here. What's going on, man? What's going on? Oops. Oop, what happened? Give me a second, guys. Aha! Reza Gamer, here you go. Let's see. Let's get this here. Now, guys, I'm going to pull up a news story also, but let's start here, right? Because, guys, we have a case here. This knucklehead, he's a father, and he's gonna barge in. He's gonna try and do his daughter's lawyer's job for him.
Hello.
Hello, Judge.
Hi.
Let's see. John Carlos here. Whiteout's here. Way the Truth and Life is here. Tall Starlight's here. What's going on, guys? Good to see you. And guys, I'm gonna drop the link in the Discord as usual. So anyone who wants to come up early, guys, we're going to do the first 45 minutes for Discord members only. So let me just drop this right here for anyone who wants to come on up. Black Knight, man, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Good to see you guys, man. Let me do this too. Let's do this. Bam. Okay.
Hey, how are you doing?
Doing good. Nice to meet you.
All right. Nice to meet you too. So you're the father?
I am.
Okay. All right. So this is what I always tell parents. And I used to be a defense.
And guys, here's the link to the Discord, guys. Make sure you are in the Discord. Tara's here. Brian Tucker's here. Guys, we are going to do something on the Discord. I think this weekend, probably. I'll let you know in the Discord, guys. We'll do a Discord call. And we'll talk about politics or anything else, pop culture, anything else you want to talk about. So, yeah.
Attorney. So I know how.
Tara says, is the dad a simp? Of course he is. Big Sarge. What's up, man?
It is with parents. When parents have children, their child can be 30, their child can be 40. That's still their baby, and they want to be involved. And it's especially true when you have a child who is young, 17, 18. But here's the thing, in this world, they're all considered adults.
Okay.
And when they have an attorney or something, the relationship is between them and their attorney. I used to have to tell parents all the time because sometimes the parents would hire me. And I used to have to sit down with parents and say, hey, you've hired me, you're paying me, but that's the end of our relationship. You can't be a part of discussions I have with my client because guess what? I would tell them, if you're a part of discussions I have with my client, then there's no attorney-client privilege. And you know what ends up happening with that? When there's no attorney-client privilege, guess what? You can be called as a witness. Anybody who's in that room having a conversation, it's all fair game. They can be called as a witness. And maybe sometimes there is something that maybe a client wants only their attorney to know, and they don't want other people to know. But when parents are in the room, guess what? That all goes by the wayside. And sometimes we have to let our children go and let our children be adults. So on this side of the fence, I would always tell parents, it's great. I need you to be supportive. I need you to make sure that my client, your child, is keeping their mental health great. They know that everybody is rooting for them and are a part of their team. And I would tell them, but that's where it ends. And it can't go past that, because when it does, there's an issue. And let me just tell you my experience with one case I had in the past. Had this client very young. Mother wanted to be 100% in the conversations, even though I would tell them, hey, you shouldn't be in this conversation and you cannot be talking to your child about what happened, because guess what? You can be called as a witness. They wouldn't listen to me. And so when it came time to do a plea bargain agreement, the parent is in the hallway, and I can tell you this because they were in the hallway shouting, so everybody heard, so it's not confidential. So they're like, I want my child to do A, B, and C. And you know, I told them, I said, that's your child's choice. Because guess what? If your child chooses A, B, or C, and if something ends up happening and they end up going to prison, the judge is not going to say, you know what, your child only chose A, B, and C because of you, so we're going to let you suffer the consequences.
That's right. Right there, guys. Makes sense, right? And like Steve says he won $10 on scratch croutons for everybody.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I want my medication and I want my croutons, please.
You understand? And for some reason, with attorneys, people assume that being an attorney is easy and being a doctor is so much differently. Because if you go to see a doctor and you get a second opinion and a doctor tells you, oh yeah, your child needs a heart transplant, or oh yeah, we need to take the appendix out. A parent doesn't go.
No, Big Sarge. No. This is a good judge. She's a really good judge. If you watch her stuff, guys, I've seen her annihilate more 304s in her courtroom. No. The reason why she's saying this is because, okay, guys, look at this girl. Look at her dad, and the person next to them is the lawyer. The woman with the blonde hair is the lawyer. Look at how fed up the lawyer looks. The dad is trying to do the lawyer's job for her. He's trying to say, well, I think that we should do the defense this way. I think that my daughter should do this. I think the law should do this. And all Judge Boyd is doing is saying, look, dude, you're not a lawyer. Lawyers know what they're doing. And the fact that you're disrespecting the lawyer, he goes, the lawyers know what they're doing in a lot of cases, and the same way doctors know what they're doing. She's saying, if you say, look, my kid should go to trial instead of take a plea deal, and then and then your daughter gets more time, you're not going to be the one doing her time. She is. So why don't you keep your nose out of this? That's what she's saying.
Go to that doctor and say, well, I want to look at everything, and let me just tell you how I think this appendix should be taken out.
See?
The person depends on the doctor, that the doctor knows what they're doing. And that's the same case. That's the same situation with these cases. And everybody needs to understand that. Cannot be crossing lines. Does everybody understand?
Yeah.
Understand?
So she's been saying that because this knucklehead here, look at that. So apparently they're like, he's like it's time to have a rich dude. I don't know, but he's one of those guys that's like, I don't know. But either way, we'll see it.
All right. So that's the way it's going to be. So this is what's going to end up happening. We are going to come back, and we're going to come back on June 27th. Counsel, is that enough time?
Yeah. Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So we're coming back on June 27th. And let me just tell you the way this court is run.
Well, you say 27th or 27th?
Wilhelm, what's up, dude?
Second.
27th.
I'm double booked. I've got a hearing on the 27th.
Okay.
But
All right. We can bring it back on the 24th.
yes, thank you.
All right. So we're going to come back on June 24th. This is the way things run in this court. I make sure that everybody has the discovery. So when the defense counsel and everybody tells me I've received all the discovery, next thing I do, I require to.
I guarantee she's doing this because this guy has caused such a stink, right? Well, I don't know exactly what's going on. And I read a book. I read Court for Dummies, which I understand. But if you can't hire an attorney that you trust, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you going to micromanage the attorney that you hired for? Mr. Excelsior, what's up, dude?
State to tender an offer to the defense. And the defense has an ethical and legal obligation to tender that offer to their client and tell their client what the consequences are of the offer. Then I give everybody a plea deadline date because I want people to think about whether they want to accept the plea or not accept the plea. If they decide not to accept the plea, when I give them the plea deadline date, then that plea deadline date has expired and the next setting is going to be a jury trial. And if somebody after that plea deadline date has expired decide, oh gosh, I don't want to go to trial, the only way I'll accept a plea is for good cause. Otherwise, they'll have to plea open to the court. All right, everybody understand? Any questions, Dad?
I do have one
Sure.
question, Judge.
Yes.
When your child has a serious, persistent mental illness and a developmental disorder, and that is recognized and should be recognized early on in the Article 1622.
And of course, he's trying to say that his daughter, is slow.
And I'm just trying to tell you that I have mental health issues. I'm extremely distraught.
Okay. Well, let me
I feel like my whole life is ending.
Don't they always have mental health issues, right?
Of the Code of Criminal Procedure. And there's been multiple suicide attempts.
All right, let me stop you right there. So here's the thing. With regards to that, that is something for her attorney to address.
Yep,
What
not the court.
And what you should do as a parent is turn information over to the defense attorney if you think it's something that she needs to know or is something that her client wants her to know. You understand?
Okay.
So here's the thing, you got to cut the string. And when I say cut the string in the court, I mean court the card as in your daughter and her attorney need to be able to have conversations in private. Now, if her attorney wants information from you, then the attorney will ask you, say, hey, I need some information from you. These are records. Maybe I need these records. I'm trying to get these records. Do you have these records? This is something that I want to view. That's completely up to the attorney. But what you're telling me right now and quoting code sections to me, guess what that tells me? You're trying to be an attorney.
There you go.
And you're not an attorney. Did you go to law school?
I didn't go to law school.
So there's the thing. People think that they can read penal codes. They can read the Code of Criminal Procedure and that's it. And
guys, this is what we're talking about. Jameson, Rajai, Brian, how many times have we seen some knuckleheaded idiot come to court and he didn't get a lawyer? And like I said, guys, this is why I do courtroom madness. He stopped by Kinko's. He made his copies. You know what I'm saying? He made his copies, right? He has his manila folder. And then he's talking about custody on a child support hearing. The judge says, hey, knucklehead, this is a child support hearing. This has nothing to do with custody. You have to get it in a custody hearing, or they're in a custody hearing talking about child support. This is why you have to get a lawyer. And you can tell this isn't the first time, because Judge Boyd, the lady on the left, is saying, look, dude, your daughter's an adult. She's 18 or 19. This case is between the judge, the daughter, and the lawyer. But the dad is trying to be some mediary in between. You know what I'm saying? 6'6". What's up, dude?
not to step on anybody's toes,
The dad's
but
like,
for
here I
criminal
come
law,
to save
when you're
the
practicing
day.
criminal,
I know, right? his daughter obviously can't stay out of trouble, so he's
Here I come to save the day.
clown world, right?
Law, you know what your Bible is? Your Bible for your profession is this book. And you see how thick this book is? And so if I were not an attorney, guess what? I would see one section and I'm like, oh, that section says that. D is for done. But that's not the way it works. This entire code, guess what? You may read something in this section and still you have to go to this section because it all relates to it. It's similar to the Bible. And let me bring the Bible up for you. Some people will just read one section of the Bible, and guess what? When you read that one section, that same person who is listed in that one section, there's somebody else in a different book that has something about that person in the other section. So when you just come away with one part of that section, you think, oh, I'm done, and you're not. And that's why you have to study this forward and backwards. And how many years have you been an attorney?
Over 20, and I'm board certified in criminal law.
All right.
Listen to the lawyer's voice. She must have said, Your Honor, I cannot deal with this guy. I cannot. He won't shut up. He's getting in the way. You know what I mean? He's telling his daughter to not listen to me. He won't leave us alone. He's trying to break. He doesn't recognize client attorney privilege, right? Listen to how fed up this. And guys, how often do I endorse a female attorney?
But the dad has access to Google.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Over 20, board certified in criminal law. So when people are throwing code sections after her, let me just tell you, I know her. Every attorney in here knows her. And all attorneys know each other because when you've been in Bexar County practicing for over 20 years, people know you, people know your work. What I can tell you is she would not be board certified in criminal law if she didn't know this book and know the updated part of the book. And what do you do for a living?
I have been the president of an international Fortune 400 company in
Okay.
Mexico City.
See? So hey, props to him, but he's used to getting his way, right? And that's why he probably has a spoiled brat of a daughter, right? Who, all right, Jameson, Brian, Razor, what do you think his daughter is in for? Jameson, what do you think?
I don't know. I was late to the party.
Oh, no, I don't know. I'm just guessing. I have no clue.
Oh.
I guarantee she was probably fighting some other girl over a boyfriend, over a nug. Oh, no, this is Bexar County over Gerardo. Everyone's saying drugs.
I say vehicular manslaughter.
Yes. Yeah.
Something
You know
involving
what?
a vehicle.
Yes, I think so. Yes, Way the Truth says DUI. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. She's probably driving drunk or high. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, and then, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And her dad is like, he's used to being, the CEO, getting his way, or whatever. But guess what, dude? You're in court now, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
So,
Imagine his
So let me
employees
ask you-
sharing this footage with each other of him
and
getting his ass handed to him.
Gregory says that dad, it has to be drugs or drink. That's right. Gregory's here. Gregory, you're in England too, right? Or am I wrong? Because only the British or the Australians or Canadians call it drink. You know what I'm saying? So,
This.
Oliver, what's up, dude?
How would you feel?
Guys, make sure you are subscribed, guys. I am trying to hit 10,000. I'm almost there. I'm almost there, guys. I'm almost there. And I'm actually ahead of schedule because my goal was 10,000 by the end of the year. So if I can hit 10,000, but yeah, hopefully I can end the year with like 11,000. So
Feel is if you are doing that job, And how many years have you done that?
20.
You've done that for 20 years. And I just walk into your place of business and I'm telling you how to run things and telling you what the law is about something that you've been doing for all your adult life. Maybe you wouldn't take offense about it, but I guarantee you when I left the room, you know what you'd probably say? Who does she think she is? She doesn't have a degree in this. She hasn't even worked in this field and is trying to tell me how to do it. And for me, that's with any job. For example, I wouldn't go to McDonald's and tell them how to cook their fries. I haven't cooked their fries. I don't know how to cook it. I would not go to a contractor and tell them how to pour concrete. I may think I know how to pour concrete, but the little things I know about pouring concrete, you have to have it at a certain temperature. Otherwise, it's going to crack. You have to mix it appropriately. That's why when you see people out here mixing all their concrete with quick concrete.
And the thing is, he's not listening. That's the thing that I like about Judge Boyd. She at least tries. You know what I'm saying? You know, guys, you can find her on Crimes in Courtrooms and the Court of Public Opinion. She's on here a lot. But guys, there was one lady who was she was on probation. She's doing everything but paying fines. She had some big accident and hadn't paid restitution in like 10 years. And with interest and everything, it was like $60,000. So Judge Boyd is like, you know what? I've seen you multiple times in the last 10 years. Why don't I just give you that 5 years in prison you were supposed to get? How about that? Because the girl was like, you can't do this to me. She's like, I can't, huh? This judge is not playing. And then there's a skinny woman who's a black judge in Detroit. And these B-dubs try and come at her, and she's like, oh, really? How about a contempt of court? Well, I'm not coming. She's like, well, the deputies are going to be on their way.
Sometimes it doesn't go right because there are certain things that experience, knowledge, and education treat you about it. So here's the thing at the end of the day. At the end of the day, this is her attorney. From what I've seen, it appears to the court that she's following through on all mental health issues if there are any. You know why I know? Because I put in here, refer to mental health court. And I know that she's been working on doing that. That's why it's in here. Otherwise, it wouldn't be. And you know how I know that? Because she requested it. So when you come to me about the code of mental health, I already know she knows about that because otherwise it never would have been requested. Sure.
And of course,
As long as you're not quoting the law to me.
I won't go the long on it.
Here we go.
Of course, she did go to mental health, and that's where we discussed, and that's the absolute right place to be. Just a month ago during a suicide attempt, I said I really finally have insurance, and I'd like to get inpatient care for her because it's a very serious issue.
Okay.
And I was correct. No, let's hold off until we can get.
So here's the thing, though. The
How
advice
neutered does he
that
sound now?
she's given your daughter and the advice that maybe she's given you, that's from her legal perspective. And she's trying to protect your daughter's legal rights because this is a criminal case, right? So that's what's happening. So what we're going to do, I'm sure she probably already has, but I'm sure she'll do it again. If your daughter wants to, she's going to discuss with her what the offer is. And we're going to come back. Either she's going to accept the offer, not accept the offer. And either we're going to be in jury trial or we're not going to be in jury trial. That's where we are. But I will tell you this, whenever you're meeting people and you're meeting people in their profession and you want to talk to them, don't quote them things about their profession. I know that she's not going to take it as a slight, but people tend to not like that because people pay more what the cost of a mortgage for their degrees, and they spend a lot of time, experience, and knowledge doing what they do. And I don't.
Guys, imagine what got them to this point. Yes, Xenu. Yep, look at that. Fathers they shield the daughters from reality and consequences that lead to many of the. Yeah. Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Guys, keep going.
You were so right. This guy's just like those guys who show up in divorce court. I did my research. I'm gonna
I did
run circles around this judge.
You can't do this to me, okay?
I don't know of any defense attorney who would purposely try to lead their client down the wrong path.
Yeah, that's true.
And I've never seen her try to purposely lead her client down the wrong path.
And guys, this is the judge defending a defense attorney. What kind of crazy land are we in? Like this, you know what I mean? The judge is showing out for a person that is against the prosecution. Think about how insane this is. You know? And it's like, if this dad with, look, guys, he has a manila folder. Jameson, look at the folder. Look at the folder, dude. You can still see the freaking Kinko's receipt sticking out of his.
I left the room to do some laundry, and I started laughing once I heard that.
Oh, this guy is cooked. He's cooked. And you know that it's something bad that she did. Because, this has to be like very vehicular manslaughter, maybe. Who knows?
Does she have a black eye?
Yes. That's why people think that it was something to do with the vehicle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Garrett
Airbag went
Grant,
off and she got a black eye when her fist hit her head.
Garrett Grant, what's up, man? Oh no, Greg here. I always say the manila folder. I've been saying that since day one. You know what I'm saying?
And just my experience of a judge with her, I've never had to tell her what the law is. Okay. All right. Is there anything else?
There is.
Yes.
My client had a mental health evaluation that her father has possession of and is refusing to relinquish, from my understanding.
Look
I
at
would
that!
like,
God, you gotta
Look
be
at that,
kidding me.
guys! Look at that!
He's gonna sink his own daughter.
So now he's keeping stuff from her own attorney. The attorney has to go to the court and be, Your Honor, this guy's a knucklehead. And look at the comments. Someone said, so the fact that the dad felt entitled to even stand there is very telling. So the defense attorney looks like she's had enough of the dad already. I feel sorry for the attorney. That man must be exhausted. He didn't hear a word you said, Judge. That controlling dad could be part of the defendant's issue. Dad's been using the mental health card to control his daughter and also as an excuse as a bailout card for her poor behavior. Look at that, man. Look at that.
Is the
Wow.
daughter autistic and a gamer, and she just
Hold on. I think there's one. Did we see this one? Yeah, we did. I think. Okay.
to get that today. from
All right.
him.
So here's the thing. I can't force you to turn over things to her, but
Why would
get
you not
this.
want to?
She needs information in order to represent your daughter, right? So that's what she needs in order to represent your daughter. Whether you want to turn it over or not, that's completely up to you. Here's another thing I
You're
would
an
always
idiot.
tell my clients and my clients' parents. This center of the courtroom, which we call the well of the courtroom, is a minefield. Your child, I am directing them on where to walk in this well. That's a minefield. I'm behind protected glass. I'm going to be just fine. But when I'm telling them to turn right, it's based upon all the information that you've given me or withheld from me. And when I tell them to turn right, I would always tell them they have no choice. They're going to go right Now, when they turn right because of some information you haven't given me, and I'm going by the information that I have, is there going to be an explosion? If there's an explosion and it's because of some information you had that
That's
you didn't
your
give
fault.
me, that's all on you. So if you or if people care about their children, this attorney, it's confidential. So if she
That you're paying for. He's paying for this attorney. Him, and she must be a pretty, a high-priced one too, because he makes a lot of money, right? Why would you pay a high-priced attorney and then act like you know more than she does? You know what I'm saying?
receive something, guess what? It's confidential. It's something that she's received. Maybe it's something she wants to discuss with her client or not. It's not something that she is going to turn over to the state unless that's something she thinks should be done. So if you want to hold on to that, then that's up to you for holding on to it. But if you say you want to help your child and she's telling you she needs that information, I mean, what do you think she's going to do with the information?
Dumbass.
I would say, I'd love to hear what her understanding of Michelle's mental.
Here's the thing. I want you to internalize what I'm saying. She doesn't have to talk to you. You're not her client. What she's telling you is you have information.
What she's basically saying is,
I'm assuming you want her to see the information. So either you want her to see it and study it and give it to her, or you don't. If you don't, that's fine. I can't legally force you to turn that over to her. But what I'm telling you is, if this is a child and you say you love your child, which I'm assuming you do, I've just told you the information you turn over to her is information you've given to her. Her medical records are confidential. She's an adult, so I don't even know why you have them in the first place.
Thank you very
because
much.
She is an adult. Those medical records are her medical records. They are not yours. She is not a child in the eyes of the law. So if you have something that would help her attorney represent her better and you love her, you probably should turn it over. The end. That's it. The end. All right.
I would like to know what her understanding of this is, because, dude, it doesn't matter, dude. Doesn't matter. You don't matter. All you got to do is keep cutting them checks to this attorney.
So either are you going to turn that
He's
over
not
to
hearing
her
a
or
word
not?
she says.
That's either yes or no.
I'm gonna give it to my daughter. She wants to, it's a client.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
No, he's not hearing a word she's saying. In
No,
his mind,
not at all.
he's planning his appeal out.
Yeah.
Privilege between the two, and if she wants to.
All right. So just hand that over to your daughter now then.
He's digging in the manila folder. Oh, what is going on?
All right. Is there any other documentation that are medical records that belong to your daughter? And when I say belong to your daughter, her name is on it and it's related to her treatment. Do you have anything else?
Not with me.
All right. So this is what you need to do. Again, I can't force you to do it. Her medical documents are her medical documents. And do not interfere with her and her attorney relationship. You understand? So you can't give her her documents and then say, oh, I don't want your attorney to have it, or I don't want this to occur. You need to be a part of her having great mental health. And the way to do that is not put stressors on her. And don't put stressors on her by interfering with her relationship with her attorney. Because guess what? This atmosphere, being on the criminal side, is already stressed enough, whether somebody committed an offense or not. Can you imagine the stress that people have because they think maybe they're going to prison? People in the box, guess what? They're over there. They're brought over from the Bexar County Jail, not on bond, can't make bond or something else. Even though you may say, oh, my daughter's not like those people.
Yes, she is.
Or my daughter doesn't have criminal history. Guess what? Even if there's somebody over in that box who's been to prison before, guess what? Their heart is still beating fast because they don't know if they're going to go back to prison or not. So this is a stressful situation for her. Don't make it any more stressful. You understand? All right. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
To be fair,
Thank you,
the
Anna.
daughter
You're
probably
welcome.
said, "Dad, please get me out of this."
Yeah. Yep, that's true. Hold on. Did we see this one? Let's see. This is Judge Boyd again. Hold on. What happened? Some of these are in.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery.
Look at the person on the right. Look at.
Silly Jedi, silly Jedi.
And who's this standing next to her? Lurleen.
I thought,
Ms. Muniz, I'm
I
showing
thought
you
it was
what's in-
Bonnie Raitt.
Wait, what? Wait, this is the attorney? Shut up. No way. No way. Yo, what is she going to trailer park university?
She gets her clients off through the power of crystals.
Look at that, man.
Title application for deferred adjudication or community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with tampering with the government record or license or seal? That's a third-degree felony.
What?
Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that the court would grant your application for deferred adjudication? If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
She does.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do.
Okay. According to the plea, there's a $1,500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. They will take in consideration 2023 CR 2907. County Court cause numbers 667-964, 685-144, and 700047. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
State?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargaining agreement. There is a request that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 4 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation and 150 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
State offer states exhibit 1 and all the time.
No objection.
All right, the reading states exhibits 1 and attachments. The court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Is there anything you would like to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, at this point, my client wishes to waive.
I can't believe that's the lawyer. I can't believe it. What does she wear? Like, what Value Village did she get her outfit from? Like, what is going on? You know what I mean?
PSI due the time.
Can you imagine? She has one of those late night law commercials. Well, howdy ho! Are you
Judge.
facing charges? You get a free consultation and a free bucket of chicken.
Judge, according to my client's zodiac sign, this is not a proper time for her to be going to jail.
TAP eval as a part of her deferred.
Oh yeah, guys, yeah. John Carlo. This chick is 18 years old. Biggins on the right is 18 years old.
Biggins.
Look at that. Guys, what is going on?
Adjudication probation. And then go ahead and go along with the rest of the plea bargain agreement.
All right, is there anything you wish to say?
No.
All right, do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am.
Of
What are
course.
their ages and how many do you?
Of course she does. We called that, didn't we? Dick, guys, how long, Jameson, how long have we been doing courtroom madness now? A year?
Over a year.
A year and probably 3 months, right? Guys, this
Back when she
Yo.
had her last kid.
Guys, this is San Antonio, dude. Straight up, dude. Gerardo and Higiberto will just blast up anything down in San Antonio. I'd say the only person that has lower standards than Nug Nug is probably Gerardo. I would say Gerardo. What's worse than Gerardo? I don't know. I'll have to come up with a name.
Billy Bob, maybe?
Nah, because there are these like hood Hispanic dudes that have like 25 kids, and those blast up anything, dude. You know what I'm saying? These just, you know what I mean?
You have.
I have one. She's gonna be 7 on Wednesday.
And where is she now?
No,
11 years
Yes.
old?
No, I guess she's not 18. Did someone hear she was 18? Hold on.
Yeah, she said she was 18.
I
All right,
thought she
so
was.
you don't have custody of her.
I do have custody, but she's staying in for now.
All right, if you drug tested today, what are the results going to be? And before you answer, note that you will give me a drug test today.
Okay.
So what are the results going to be?
Come on,
Dirty for what?
we
And what else?
that's it.
All right, where are we going to?
Oops. Oh, yes. Alfonso. Guys, should we say Alfonso or Don Julio?
I check on that. Can I get a UA? And we'll come back.
And guys, here's the thing people don't understand. We talk about Nug Nug, Gerardo, Gavin. Guys, over here, all of us are productive, responsible men, right? So guys, people want to make this about race. Guys, every single race has their trash dudes that are out there spraying up the walls and having 8, 9, 10 bastard kids out of wedlock. You know what I'm saying? Guys, even the Asians do, because you look at like Cambodians, Vietnamese, you know what I'm saying? There's a Filipino dudes that are just out there.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for Van Nguyen.
Yeah. So guys, everyone makes this about race. No, it's about irresponsible trash dudes that women choose to sleep with. You know what I'm saying? You ever notice that these chicks don't have 7 kids by, my baby daddies are 3 doctors, 2 lawyers, and a CEO? No. You
Or
know what I'm
that
saying?
president that was on earlier.
Yeah, Nug Nug, Gavin, Gerardo. They'll have every single color of the rainbow. You know what I'm saying?
And so that will be done today. So do you still wish to stick with just weed?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll come back.
Many unbearable hours later.
All right. We're back on the record in 2023 CR 2906, State of Texas versus Summer Munoz.
Of course, her name was Summer, right?
Her middle name is Crystal.
Guys, don't ever date a chick named after a drink, a city, a season, a holiday, a month, or a candy. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So what did you test positive for?
Oh, all right, guys. What do you think she tested for? Apocalypse, Rajai, Michael, Brian, Greg, all you guys. What do you think she tested for, guys?
Garlic
Oliver,
croutons.
Jameson.
I know one thing. It probably wasn't meth. Because if it was
You're
meth,
not
she wouldn't be
asking me.
eating.
No, it's called garlic croutons. Yeah, and they're right there on the scene.
That's almost a bath salsa. Guys, I think it's either meth or it's opioids of some kind.
It's
Because
not
here's the thing.
meth. It's
Dude,
not
no,
meth.
I was shocked when I saw a Jama looking meth meth head too, dude. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's like they'll like get clean when they're not on it. They're just addicted to food. Hold on. What's the code name for Asian nug?
Van Nguyen. Van Nguyen.
Yeah. You know what? I think we had a name for it, but I think Van Nguyen's gonna be it. Yeah, because guys,
It's not Jackie Chan.
guys. The hood ninjas of the Asian community are the Laotians, Cambodians, and Vietnamese. If you've lived in any area, dude, all the gang banging by the Asians. I mean, I'm not talking about organized crime. I'm talking, out there shooting just like, nug. It's all the Vietnamese, all that shit, Johnny Tran, yeah. But I like Van Nguyen, yeah.
I think Len is right. It's going to be opioids or some. She's a classy broad, so it's some kind of pills.
Matt Alonso said chlamydia.
And that's the gift that keeps on giving, or is that gone? Is that the GG?
That's the herp derp and the high five.
I don't know. I've never had an STI before.
Thank goodness. Look. The thing is, all right, guys, here.
Well, someone hasn't lived.
Let's pump the brakes, guys. Let's pump the brakes. Now, I'm gonna drop the link for anyone who wants to come on up. Now, guys, isn't it funny how they are trying to destigmatize things, right? So instead of STDs, they call them STIs, right? Because STD is it's just so, you know what I mean? It's just so harmful. But you guys notice that the amount of infections has increased in the last 20 years, and that's because they've destigmatized it. You know what I'm saying? When something stays stigmatized, just like single motherhood, there used to be such a bad stigma that people didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? But now they're trying to destigmatize the high five. They're trying to destigmatize the herp derp. They're trying to destigmatize having bastard kids. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Anyone from the UK? What's the word for what is it? It was like Nuggington. I can't remember what someone said. It was like Nuggington Nugsworth or something.
And you want to go back to I only use marijuana with me?
No. I ordered for meth, marijuana, and
I'm sorry. Can you speak up and could you uncross your arms? You're not a little girl. We're not in the classroom. You are in a felony court.
She's busted. She's busted. Look at that. And she's acting like a little kid. Look at that.
Where you could potentially go to prison. So, what are you been using?
Meth and marijuana.
Oh!
What'd she say?
Okay, I
Meth
was wrong.
and marijuana. Yeah.
When's the last time you used meth?
Maybe like 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
No,
Look at that, guys.
It's more than 2 days ago. How
Look at her attorney. He's like, damn it. Look at
That
her
means
attorney.
she used 2 hours ago. That's what that
Yeah,
means.
yeah, that's true.
are you using?
I just got out of jail, so I haven't been using that often.
I just got out of jail, so I haven't been using that often.
Well, I mean, you went straight from jail to use meth. Don't give me attitude.
Ooh, look at that.
You've been dishonest with the court. You made them waste of, you think UAs just are free? You made them waste a UA, telling me that you're going to be positive for marijuana only when I knew it was not going to be the case. And now you're positive for meth, amphetamines, and marijuana. So who are you using with? Are you using by yourself in a dark room? Or are you using with some boyfriend? Who are you using with?
No, actually, where I'm staying at.
And where is that?
With a friend.
Look at her lawyer. The lawyer's like, God damn it.
She's like, I wasted all that herbal tea on you, damn it.
No, No, my crystals.
Who is this friend?
Her name is Natasha.
All right. I like the way you make up names. I can't believe anything you're telling me.
Her name is Kevin.
Kevin from the base.
Her name is Fathafrath. I told you guys, Judge Boyd doesn't play, man.
Her name is Judge Boyd.
That attorney is not going to get any more curtains to put on after this.
I know, right? Look at that.
Now, because you were dishonest about the drug use.
It's the only place I have to stay at right now, so they use, and it was tempting.
Yeah. All right. So, I'm going to want a TAP evaluation ASAP, please. Are you employed?
No,
So how are you supporting yourself?
I'm not.
Get the hell out of here.
You tell her she's a goddamn whore. Always been a whore.
So who's supporting you?
Nobody.
Well, what are you eating other than drugs?
You really want to ask? It's what hasn't she been eating? Oh, no.
I'm sorry, what?
I have food stamps.
Who's giving you food stamps? You don't have your child with you. Those food stamps are for your child.
Yes, ma'am. I just recently applied and I got approved for emergency food stamps.
I cannot understand a word
I
you're saying.
didn't apply
Look at that.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
and I got approved for emergency food stamps.
I know people who really should have food stamps that don't get approved. So you don't have your child with you.
But she's
You're
still getting
using
food
meth.
stamps.
You're probably selling your food stamps for meth.
Yep.
And this is a tampering with a government record. So I don't even know if you obtain your food stamps legitimately.
That lawyer.
So what did you
looks
tell
like
them
she's
in our-
complete hell right now?
Yeah,
Look
yeah.
at her. She's like, I went to law school for this.
order to get food
It's like, I have my law degree hanging on the wall in my trailer for this.
stamps because you don't
Here I
qualify.
am defending 304s.
I think she's probably going to end up with another criminal case.
Yep.
Yes.
Because I don't know of the government giving out food stamps to people who won't work. There's nothing wrong with you. You don't have your child with you. Somebody else is taking care of your child.
I have to look for work. It's like one of the conditions that they gave me in order to get food stamps. So I'm supposed to be going to the workforce.
Well, you're obviously doing a poor job of it, but I tell you what, you're in this court, you're going to have employment. I'm not going to, the length of probation is outside the agreement. So it's going to be more than 4 years in this court because she has a lot of work that needs to be done to, I don't know why you're giving me the attitude.
No, I'm not trying to. I'm sorry.
Yes, you are. Either that or it's because you're high. I don't know which one it is, but you're giving me attitude. And that attitude will most likely be readjusted by me at the Bexar County Jail. So I don't know if your attorney told you this, but I can send you to the Bexar County Jail as a condition of this probation. And I can also send you to the state jail facility as a condition of this probation for attitude readjustment. Do you want that?
No.
All right. So I'm going to sentence her to 6 years deferred adjudication. You're getting a job. And there are plenty of jobs that are available. You're going to knock your pride aside. And if you're going to be flipping burgers at McDonald's or working on fries, you're going to be the best fry person you can be until you move up. You understand?
Yeah, right.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
And guys,
That
man,
burger place is going to be losing money.
Seriously. The thing is, guys, there are McDonald's in San Antonio. There's a black family of millionaires that was one of the very first families to franchise McDonald's in San Antonio. So they own like 40 of them, or no, not 40 of them, like 20 of them, 25 of them. But they own a lot of McDonald's. and they're millionaires. And guys, their whole thing is they will hire anyone. Like they are trying to help the community by saying, you know, ex-cons, anyone can come work there, right? To their own detriment, but they're trying to help people do better. Do you know how many times at the job that I used to work at where these knuckleheads would come in and try and get like welfare and stuff and be like, I'd be like, you know that you can work. I ain't working at McDonald's. I ain't doing that. It's a job. What is wrong with people? You know what I'm saying?
I ain't working at McDonald's. I got myself a GED.
Where did you go in school?
Ninth grade.
Ninth grade. Why did you drop out?
God. Because she was pregnant?
Yeah, probably. Yep.
I have a problem at home.
What were these problems? You using drugs?
No, not necessarily. Just like things that were going on with my mom's marriage and everything else.
Mhm. And what's that tattoo on your neck?
And it says only the strong survive.
All right.
It's a what?
All right. People love to put down sands on their bodies because they can't remember them.
Jokes.
All right. It's going to be a $1,500 fine, probated. Proof of employment. And it's going to be proof of full-time employment within 15 days. If you have to get 2 part-time jobs, you will get 2 part-time jobs for the court. Full-time employment is at least 40 hours a week. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Has Child Protective Services been in your life?
Yes.
Of course.
And so were your rights terminated? What happened to your parental rights?
I still have my rights, but I just don't have my daughter. My family disagreed to take care of me until take care of my daughter until I get back on my feet.
Parenting classes, and I want intensive parenting classes. There's to be 150 hours of community service restitution that will not be waived. She has to do those. You're either going to get your GED or either you're going to get some sort of trade certificate. Take in consideration 2023 CR 2907, County Court Cause number 667-964, 685-144, 70047. I'm going to want a referral to felony drug court, TAP evaluation. If she's not accepted in felony drug court, we'll start with intensive outpatient treatment with probation. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. The UA hotline, and she's to be tested once a week. Make sure the levels are going down. If the levels start going up, issue a motion to revoke. And I'm going to want field visits 1 time per week until further notice. Probation, is there anything else she needs? Oh, I'm sorry, 1 time per month. Probation would have got a shock.
That'll be all.
Anything else you need from the court to be successful? We can go off the record.
Lobotomy.
So that tattoo you have about only the strong will survive, that's the mode that your child is being in. And your child should not be in that. Her parents should not be using drugs. Her parents should get her life together, and somebody else should not be raising your child. And you just 100% living off the government, that's not going to happen in this court. You get another job. Do you understand? And if you got those food stamps illegally, you better turn them in, because your counsel can tell you what the government does. They wait till your food stamps, when you take those monies from the government and you shouldn't have it, they wait till it becomes a felony. Then they turn it in. Do you understand? All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Look at that, guys. Cooked. Man, oh man, oh man. Okay, here, guys, we'll do one more Judge Boyd, and then we'll look at the DUI case, and then we'll look at this chick who wants back child support.
R09. Calling 2023 CR 4028W and 2023 CR 0943. State of Texas versus Benicia.
Make sure to drop a like on the stream, guys. Let's see where we're at here. Give me a moment. Where are we here? Guys, thanks for being here on a Thursday, guys. I appreciate that. Guys, we have 47 people watching, 30 likes, guys. Make sure to get the likes up. I appreciate that.
Davis, can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Rolando Ruiz for the defense.
And are you Ms. Davis?
Yeah.
Counsel, in each of the cause numbers, have you received all the discovery and that you review those with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
In each cause number, the court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Or is she applying for deferred adjudication in each cause or no?
We're applying for deferred adjudication and the assault against a peace officer. The other one's a reduction to a class B.
Assault against a peace officer. Look at that.
And she hired the ghost of Freddie Mercury to be her attorney.
Look at that. That mustache. Yeah, you're right.
Misdemeanor straight probation.
All right. And each cause number, I'm showing you what's entitled applications for deferred adjudication and community supervision. Did you review those documents with your attorney?
Yeah.
And did you understand them?
Yeah.
And did you sign them?
Yes.
And cause number 2023 CR 4028W, I'm showing you what's entitled waiver of indictment, reading of information and rights under Article 1.051 and 26.03 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
All right. Did you understand you have a right to have a grand jury hear the evidence in this case and make a decision on whether or not to indict?
Yes.
Did you understand your attorney has certain rights, namely 2 days from the presentation of the information to prepare and 10 days from the presentation of the information to prepare for trial? Did you understand?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm sorry, it's 2 days from the time he receives the information. Did you understand he has 2 days once he receives the information?
Yes.
And did you understand he has 10 days to prepare for jury trial?
Yes.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes.
And did you intend to give up pleas in this case and waive those rights?
Yes.
Okay. Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived indictment, reading of information and rights under Article 1.051 and 26.03 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Counsel, can you tell me that cause number? How is she intending to plead?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Okay.
Pleading guilty.
All right. And that cause number, I'm going to show you what's entitled information. Did you review this with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I did.
All right. Counsel, do you waive the reading of the information?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the information as presented?
No, Your Honor. This is proceeding on the lesser included offense of DWI Class B misdemeanor.
Any
Offensive
objection?
No objections, Your Honor.
DWI.
And then cause number 2023 CR 0943, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented
Yes, ma'am.
on both counts?
Yes.
In each of the cause numbers, I'm going to show you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review those documents with your attorney? Did you understand them?
Yes.
All right. Did you understand for a DWI as a Class B misdemeanor, the range of punishments up to 180 days in the Bexar County Jail and up to a $2,000 fine? The range of punishment in count 1 and count 2 for assault on a public servant is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
In either case, if you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
Did you understand? Did you understand you have a right to jury trial in each case, the right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did your application for
Yes.
Counselor, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
She does, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Davis, in either of these cause numbers, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the pleas?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
In each of the cause numbers, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. In each of the cause numbers, I'm showing the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I did.
And cause number 2023 CR 0943, according to the plea bargain agreement, state recommends deferred adjudication. This will run concurrent with 2023 CR 0943. Did you understand that to be the pleas in each of the cause numbers?
Yes.
Okay, now
Defense?
see
Yes,
how
Your
much
Honor.
time
State?
she.
In each cause number, I'm showing you what's entitled waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that
All
paragraph,
this
have
paperwork for
evaluation,
court.
and can you follow those recommendations?
Yes.
Then in cause number 2023 CR 0943, how do you plead to count one? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
Count two, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
And cause number
Michael, yeah, guys, I wonder who this chick is because she's been in all of these videos. Is she like the prosecutor?
blonde one?
Or?
Yeah, I think so. They keep referring to her
Yeah.
as the state.
Okay.
number 2023 CR 4028W, how do you plead to the lesser included offense of DWI as a Class B misdemeanor? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence to support the defendant's guilty plea in either cause number.
State office exhibit on and attachments in both cause numbers.
And no objections, Your Honor, for purposes of the plea.
All right, state, you may continue to confer. In each cause number, I'm showing you what's entitled waiving consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review those documents with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, in each cause number, did you understand you have a right to will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations? Court will accept into evidence states exhibits in cause number 2023 CR 4028W. The court will find you guilty. In cause number 2023 CR
right, here we go.
0943.
Here's the sentencing,
The
guys.
court
Let's
will
see.
defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Here we
Anything
go.
you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor. Right now, we are asking the court to waive the ignition interlock in the cause. My client is currently 4 months pregnant.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
You knew it was coming.
Whoa! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! She's drunk. She was driving drunk. She's pregnant, and they're saying that they don't want the interlock on her car. Whoa! This is a bold lawyer, man.
The time he'll be requesting the court to, instead of the ignition interlock, maybe doing weekly random UAs and see if she does come out positive for anything, which I doubt she will, due to her being pregnant. Then we do ignition interlock for the full term after that, if that were to happen in this case, just to alleviate some of the financial burden on her.
I'll ask that the fees on the ignition interlock be waived, but
Okay, then that would help.
all right.
Yes.
Because the issue I have, and the reason why I'm doing that, Ms. Davis, here's my issue. You were at Bentley's Bar, March 2022, got into some altercation with some females in the club. I don't know what happened at the bar.
Oh, we know what happened at the bar, right? Right, guys? We all know what happened, right? So friggin' Nuggisha here went to the bar, and she is probably pregnant then, right? And maybe it's Nug bought her a drink instead of Pookisha. Then all of a sudden,
I'ma kill your bitch ass, bitch!
and then she turns.
I'ma kill you, you fucking whore!
And the bouncer says, "Now, ladies, you gotta calm down now."
I hope you die of AIDS, ho!
And then she fought the cop. "Ma'am, you're at the cop. Come with us."
I hope you die, bitch! I hope you die of AIDS, ho!
And so I'm assuming that involved alcohol. I don't think everybody was sober when they're getting into an altercation. Then we turn around and January 1st, 2023, she's driving intoxicated. I don't know why for New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, people leave their home. Our family tradition of
That's true, guys. That's true. Guys, back when I was younger, we used to go out, sex, drugs, and rock and roll on New Year's. Because that's one of the dumbest, most risky things that you can do. Going out on New Year's Eve, man. Guys, stay home or have some friends over and have them stay the night. You know what I'm saying? If you have a house, couple rooms, invite your buddies over, you guys drink some beers, take some shots or whatever. And then, hey, guys, pass out on the couch, pass out upstairs. You know what I'm saying? But guys, don't go out to these bars. Don't go out to these clubs. Don't go out to any of that, dude. It's just ridiculous. Just paying for overpriced drinks just to get pulled over and get a DUI, right? Matt Alonso, what's up, man?
Night, guys.
It's like you stay in the house because you're trying to make it to see the next year.
All right, Oliver. Have a good one, pal.
Here. But all these people, I don't know why people do that.
I understand you.
And I know that people think the dropping of the ball in New York is a great thing. But I remember my first time as a child being able to see that, and we had to beg to stay up to see it. And I was like, is this all? I mean, I thought maybe it was going to drop and there's going to be fireworks or something, but it just dropped and flashed a year. I'm like, okay. So that's the last time I've seen that. Maybe I need to see it in person. It would be better. How many children do you have?
I have 3.
What?
Of course you do. Look at that.
Are their ages?
11, 7, and 6.
How many
Who are you
baby
living
daddies
with?
do you have? 7.
7.
Well, currently my mom right now.
Okay, why are your arms crossed?
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, are you employed?
No.
Of course not.
So how you?
Judge Boyd, do you have to ask that question?
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Supporting this 11, 7, 6-year-old, and now you have a baby on the way.
My baby daddy.
Could we please say the father of our children?
My father and my children.
All right, I remember there's a song out. What's the name of that song? That's Just My Baby Daddy. Oh my gosh, that song was so irritating. I always think that when you give people titles and those titles are like, oh, that's just my baby daddy, then you're just talking about he's a donor. He's not a father. He's just a donor,
You think?
you know?
Well, it is Nug Nug. Mike. Pooktavius, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's just my baby mama. Okay, she's just an incubator. I mean, could we start using appropriate terms? Now, if they're just going to be donors, then say he's just the donor. But if he's doing more and being an actual father, then that's something different.
Of course he's not.
So the child that
really
you're
is ranting
carrying,
today, isn't she?
is that the same father for all?
It's because she actually has a heart and she's trying to help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, say what you want about Judge Boyd. It's like, dude, now when she gets mad, and I've never seen her get mad for no reason. I've seen her get mad. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot to get her mad, but but she tries to be fair and she tries to help people almost to a fault, but she always keeps her head on straight and ends up doing the right thing. So
The 11, 7, 6-year-old?
For the 7 and 6.
All right. And are these girls, boys?
2 boys and 1 girl. The 11-year-old.
dang, so they got a trigger man, a wheel man, and a friggin' decoy to work the friggin' teller counter. So it's an inside job.
That's a girl.
And if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Negative.
All right, we're going to do a drug test.
Anyways, guys, okay, so let's go to, here we are.
She saw that Bob Marley shirt and said, let's do a drug test.
Let's see here.
Well,
So what you want me to do is you want me to take the chance of putting you on a scram tether, allowing you to get behind the wheel of a car.
I like this guy because he seems like old and frail. You know what I'm saying? But yo, don't piss him off. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So what you want me to do?
What I would pay to hear him say, "Now what we have here is a failure to communicate."
Oh, I'd love to hear him say, "Oh, I'm too old for this
putting
shit."
you on a scram tether, allowing you to get behind the wheel of a car, maybe having drank, and hurt or kill somebody. Not gonna happen. Court does call the case, People versus Nani Wesley.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Sam Bernstein with and on behalf of Ms. Wesley. Nani, can you please state your name for the court?
Yes, my name is Nani Wesley.
Your Honor, we're waiving the preliminary examination. I know there's a bond violation hearing that needs to be addressed.
Yes, you need to address that now.
Your Honor, she will be acknowledging and admitting to the bond violation. And hopefully I can say a few words.
So she was on bond for another DUI. Guys, she was 3 times the legal limit.
After that.
Jeez. How old is her attorney?
This guy?
He's like Zack Ryder's little brother?
Go ahead.
Your Honor, I did submit some documents to the court.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully Your Honor has had a chance to review those.
This guy's like straight out of law school, dude. Is this Doogie Howser JD?
She's been treating with the Home of New Vision since about April of this year, and she attends AA meetings pretty regularly. Nevertheless, this is...
When did you send documents?
Yesterday, Your Honor.
Okay, go ahead.
That looks like one of them. She's been treating with Home of New Vision since April. She's going to AA quite a bit.
Mark.
It is a struggle.
Yeah, Jameson, Mark does agree with you that he looks like Danny Glover. Michael says, "Why does she look like Fry Perry from Lab Rest?" I don't know what that it is. I gotta look that up.
Oh, Your Honor. And
Principal Perry from Disney. See,
she admits the struggle. She has gone back to Home of New Vision. She has spoken with them. She's told them about what's going on. They're giving her some things to do to redouble her efforts. I'll just give Your Honor a minute to read if you'd like.
Go ahead.
They've had her go out and get a sponsor. She's been working with a sponsor now. I've attached a letter from her, Your Honor. She's really been pushing Nani to get new strategies in place, new ways of dealing with things, new ways to address her thoughts and behaviors as it relates to drinking. And she appreciates that pushing from the sponsor, Your Honor. And she can tell you that as well.
Go ahead.
She has been putting in some very serious hard work, Your Honor.
Please.
We're hoping that the court can take that into consideration and please give her a second chance at this, Your Honor. She went to Home of New Vision again this morning, and they hooked her up with a recovery coach. She gave me her card from her, and she says that they've been also giving her new strategies as well in dealing with this. So she does admit the violation, Your Honor. She is a bit ashamed of herself, given that she's trying to put in a serious track record to get to this point.
Yeah, she's ashamed of herself, right?
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Can you imagine, guys, having not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 DUIs? 4. Absolutely insane.
But she's dealing with it as proactively as she possibly can.
Well, then when it was asked about, why didn't she just say what happened?
Freaked out, got nervous. There's no good excuses for it, Your Honor.
Well, but there were numerous times she could have, like a better term, just come clean on it. She didn't do it.
It's hard.
It's not like they just asked her once, then they wanted her to take an ETG. And she sat there and skirted around all of that.
She got scared, Your Honor.
Just let them do anything.
Your Honor, the concern of the people here is that this is a true 4th OWI. Priors in 2005, 2015, and 2018. The alleged BAC at the time of the stop for this case was a .214, and we have a confirmed drinking event while she's on.
Whoa! So they caught her while she was on this parole too. Yeah.
The public safety risk Defendant poses is extremely high. People are concerned that if she's not put on a scram, or if there are not other steps taken to make the public safe about what might happen. This event, fortunately, it seems like it is being taken seriously. History of the defendant with alcohol cannot be.
He's talking about Jameson. You saw The Sopranos, right?
No, I know the actor he's talking about.
All right, yeah. Hey, Giancarlo, do you remember when Benny's banging the Albanian chick in Artie's restaurant? And Artie goes to Benny's house and beats him up. And Tony's like, "You're gonna leave Artie alone." You remember that? Artie had it. He won. He beat up a made guy. And then he's like, "Hey, Benny, how's it going? Can I interest you in a drink? How about a martina?" "Excuse me?" "Yeah, it's like a martini, but it's Albanian. I heard it goes down real easy." In front of his wife. Oh man, good stuff.
Or private people. We are requesting either a remand or a scram tether installation before she leaves this immediate vicinity.
How come she didn't take the ETG?
Right then and there, Your Honor.
Hmm?
Right then and there, Your Honor. She did take the ETG. It came back to on-site.
At what point?
I don't know that, Your Honor. Yeah, you of course can talk when the court's ready for you. Yeah. Are you asking me?
Basically, what had happened was,
Your Honor, I did take it the same day that I was asked to take it. I wasn't in town. I told her I wasn't in town, and she said that I needed to take it, which I did do. I came back to Ypsilanti to take it. I was not in the area.
I guess my question, you took it on what day?
The same day that she requested the 3rd.
Why didn't you tell her you did?
I did tell her, Your Honor.
When?
I told her,
What? Okay, let me ask this. Why was your story changing?
I was
she's a
nervous when she
304.
called me, and I told her that I wasn't in the area right away. And she said, "Well, where are you?" And I said, "I'm out of the area. I'm up north." And she said, "Well, your device isn't up north. It's in Detroit." And I told her that I would come back if she needed me to. And she said, "Well, I can give you some places where you were at to test." And I said, "I will try to make it back so I can do so."
I'll try to
And I did do that.
make it back.
I did it the same day she asked me to.
Your Honor, if I may, the report that I received does indicate the testing was done on-site, not community corrections. And I also have that same information, I think the court has as well, where the initial information that's.
Your Honor, I wasn't with the SoberLink. That's what she was asking me, the corrections officer.
Okay, here we go.
And I told her
Where up north were you?
in Dryden, Michigan.
In where?
Dryden.
So, Your Honor, I mean, bottom line, she did come back to do the ETG, knowing that it would be positive and knowing that this court would take that into account. She has been scrambling this past week to try to get things into place. I think with everything she's been doing since April, with what she's doing now in combination.
So guys, an ETG is where you pee on a strip thing and it lets you know if there's alcohol in your system. It's a urine test that detects alcohol. So
with the scram tether would keep her on track, Your Honor.
How is that going to keep her on track?
Exactly.
It'll make sure that she can't drink.
No, she can still drink.
Well, tell her she does.
I promise you.
Much like this did. And then when they call her on it, she starts all kinds of excuses, Mr. Allen.
I'm begging you, Your Honor, I will not. I have, at the time, did not have a sponsor in place. I have a sponsor now. I'm working with Home of New Vision on a weekly basis. I see the treatment coordinator. She did submit a letter to say that.
please.
I told her right away
Ma'am, this is the fourth time. Then you get caught the fourth time. You're almost 3 times the legal limit. You get a bond, you're out. We put you on a sober link. You drink. Then when you're called on it, you begin this whole thing of going around it and everything. And that's what gets you into treatment.
Well,
So what you want me to do is you want me to take the chance of putting you on a scram tether, allowing you to get behind the wheel of a car, maybe having drank,
Your Honor,
and hurt or kill somebody. Not gonna happen.
Your Honor, I won't do that. I have.
Bond
Oh, please.
revoked. Defendant's remanded.
Yeah, there you are. Right there, guys. Bond revoked. Two of the most beautiful words, right? Look at that.
Out 1 week.
We are waiving the preliminary examination.
I'll
Your Honor.
adjourn it out 1 week. She can do the waiver then, but she's gonna do this now. October 24th, 2024, 9 a.m.
You go to jail. Look at that. Look at that, man. Knucklehead. All right, here we go, guys. Now, this is a chick who can't pay her child support, right? And she's gonna cry because if she loses her job, then she's gonna lose custody of her other kids.
I had a knee injury and it's hard for me to stand up for hours on a concrete floor. My whole leg swells up. If I go to jail, then it's going to put me in non-compliance with CPS, and then it's going to terminate my rights with my other children if I go to jail.
In the matter of Krasinski versus Sutherland, the respondent Ashley Sutherland is here for a bench warrant hearing.
What did you say?
What did she do to get that knee injury?
I don't know, dude. It was a work-related injury.
What was she doing on her knees?
Because she failed to appear for a shall cause hearing on March 26, 2024 before referee Moeller. Ms. Sutherland is currently ordered to pay $141 a month for current support, $50 on arrears for a total of $194.50 each month, including service and processing fees. Last payment received on this docket was on June 15th, 2022, in the amount of $260. And to be clear, Your Honor, that was the last voluntary payment received. Ms. Sutherland did post a $100 bond on September 27th, 2024. This is her third show cause, second bench warrant, and she's had no previous findings of contempt. I measured compliance over the last 6 months. Ms. Sutherland should have paid $1,167. She's paid nothing, so that is also her shortfall. Total arrears on this docket are $972.78 through September 30th, 2024. And Your Honor, Ms. Sutherland does have credit for 1 day served in jail.
Okay. Second, do you contest or dispute any statements made by Ms. Mouton?
Your Honor, my client has indicated that she has made payments this year, one around March for approximately $147 and another one in June and for approximately around $40. Also, my client indicates that on the March 26th court hearing, she did show up to it, but she was late to it. There was a bench warrant already being issued, but when she talked to the referee, that referee indicated to her that he was going to undo that bench warrant since she did show up to that hearing date. And in fact, that was around when she made that payment, and then she showed up a couple of weeks later for more court hearings with regard to her children, and she wasn't arrested at that time, so she felt that the bench warrant was in fact taken care of like she thought it was. She also called down to court to make sure there was no bench warrant. They indicated there was no bench warrant for her. So we do contest those issues with regard to the FOC enforcement. Also, there's a question of why the total arrears is lower than the total shortfall. That does not make sense to either one of us.
Why is the arrearage less than the shortfall?
Yes.
Well, probably because she was ordered to pay a particular, maybe a lump sum amount, plus the ongoing support obligations.
I've never heard of that.
Higher than the
So,
arrearage.
is this attorney the daughter of Wilson from Home Improvement? She's
right?
right at the fence there.
I'm up for right. Look at that.
Yeah,
because she was ordered to pay that particular amount.
Usually, Your Honor,
I was never.
that's outlined under the lump sum so that we would know that's where it's coming from, and it does not show that here.
Okay.
Your Honor, may I?
Yes, go ahead.
So we have, friend of the court has received some involuntary payments, which would account for the difference in the arrears and what is currently the shortfall. But again, the last voluntary payment received was in 2022.
Okay. Does that help you, Ms. Perkins?
My client has indicated that the payments she made this year were voluntary payments that she did make.
Okay, well, that would be subject to an audit, so that maybe that's something that she has to request and check on and see that. Anything else, Ms. Perkins? Any questions of Ms. Mouton?
No, I have no questions of Ms. Mouton.
Any proofs, Ms. Perkins?
Yeah, Your Honor, on top of all that I have already indicated, my client is currently not working. She's been out of work for about the past 4 years. The reason being is her youngest child had severe medical issues where the child needed to be taken care of 24/7 full time. That's what she was doing. That child is now residing with her mother because CPS got involved. So since that time, she's been looking for work. She's had interviews with Magna and TRMI. She's not heard anything back from those interviews. When she called to check up on it, they said that somebody else got the job. She's on waiting lists for 3 different staffing agencies to try to get work.
She
calls
is.
on
Who
that
believes
regularly.
that,
They
right?
indicate that she's still on the list. They're just not getting a lot of openings. She's also dealing with the court for CPS and doing a lot of classes with regard to that, so that she can get her kids back into her care. She's had to move her residence, so she's had a very stressful time, but she's still trying to, find a job and get this paid. She does not want to be behind in her child support. She was able to bond out. She's able to she wants to be able to pay the like $20 a week to get something paid towards the child support to give her more time to try to find a regular work. And recently her child support was dropped down to the 147. Prior to, it was like 400 plus that she was not able to make those payments, but that has been changed. So that is going to help her, but she's still needing the time to find.
Steve said, what's on her lip? Build a homestead, no herp derp.
Seriously. Garlic croutons, dude.
Find work, and we're asking.
I've had interviews, but there was people that met higher qualifications than I did, so they got the position before I did.
Really?
Like my attorney told you, I'm on the waiting list at 3 different staffing agencies, and I call them regularly. I did have a job back in May or June, and I was working for a construction business, but he failed to pay me, only paid me $170 out of $2,400 that he was supposed to pay me, so I quit there.
Please.
And ever since then, I've been having a hard time finding a job. I put applications in pretty much every day.
Okay, let's say
online, in person.
In a given day, how many applications would you put in?
At least 1 a day. But there's days where I sit online all day and put applications in through Indeed.
Hold on.
ShiftSmart.
Hold on. You said you put in 1 a day. You realize you could put an application in 15 minutes someplace. So it's not that it's taking up your whole day to put applications in.
No, but I also don't have a vehicle either.
Okay.
And I live in Dowling.
Well, that's probably a substantial hindrance if you're trying to get a job and can't drive or don't have transportation. You live in Dowling, because last time I was aware of, they don't have a lot of industry in Dowling.
Right. I've been putting applications in Battle Creek though.
Okay, why haven't you moved? Why haven't you moved to Battle Creek, where you could utilize public transportation, or move closer to where you might be able to get a job?
Here we go.
Because I've lived in Battle Creek for 35 years and it's toxic for me. That's why I moved out of Battle Creek. There's nothing good there for me. It creates nothing but problems. I want a better life. I want a better lifestyle for my kids. I don't want to be in Battle Creek.
Okay, well,
There's too many men there who shot up the club.
You could move to
Yeah,
Kalamazoo. They have a lot of jobs over there. Or you could move to any number of cities other than Battle Creek to acquire employment. Why haven't you done that?
Because I don't want to live in Kalamazoo. I moved to Dowling because I wanted to live in Dowling out in the country. I don't want to live in the city.
Are you hearing this? She used to get a job and she's like, I don't want to get a
Country girl.
Well, if you have transportation issues, you're not going to find jobs out in the country somewhere. You understand that?
I can get transportation, but I mean, I can't drive around every day and put in applications. I do them online. A lot of places don't even do paper applications. You have to do them online anyways.
Ma'am, what's your education background?
Oh boy.
I have a high school diploma and 2 associate's degrees.
In what?
With those credentials and 2 associate's degree, why do you feel you haven't been able to acquire employment?
Because my degrees are in cosmetology and instructing to teach cosmetology.
Oh, of course they are.
Counter at Macy's
Of course
isn't
they are.
calling.
We could have called that, right? Right, guys?
I had a knee injury and it's hard for me to stand up for hours on a concrete floor. My whole leg swells up. I have pins and screws in my knee. So standing for long periods of time on a concrete floor hurts me.
Okay, anything else you'd like me to be aware of, ma'am?
You're saying that I was only in jail for 1 day, and that's false. I went to jail on September 26th, and at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't bonded out until 5 o'clock on the 28th. And the same day that I went to court in front of the same judge on September 25th. I went in front of him for like 3 hours. I was in court with him. The same magistrate, the thing that issued my warrants. I've been in front of this magistrate several times over the last 90 days dealing with my case with CPS, and nothing's ever been said about me having warrants.
Okay. Well, I can't say what another judge has done. I don't know what else is, what else is in your record, but the fact is, what happens if you were in jail on another matter, you wouldn't be getting credit for this case because you were in jail on another matter.
No, I wasn't. I was in jail on child support, but I went in front of the magistrate the same day that I got arrested. I was in court with that same magistrate that issued the warrant supposedly back in March.
Okay, and I'm saying that would have been in a different matter, only because if you would have been had a bench warrant with me, you would have been before me, ma'am, and I would have, again, addressed the matter at that point. So you could have been in jail on something else, so you would not be entitled to credit in this case if you were in jail on something else.
I wasn't in jail for something else. I was in jail on what I'm going to court for today.
Well,
I went to court on September 25th in front of that same magistrate. At 5 o'clock in the morning on the 26th, I got arrested for 2 bench warrants from that same magistrate.
Look at that.
On child support. But I was in front of him 16 hours prior to.
okay, well, you'll have to look into that because I have no idea about that. All I can go is based upon what information we have, ma'am. Anything else you'd like to tell me?
No.
Okay. Well, in this matter, the court's heard the testimony that Ms. Sutherland has testified that, again, it looks like she has a nominal support arrears. It's under $1,000. That, again, that she claims that she's made 2 payments this year, that the records only show that the last voluntary was back in 2022, June of 2022, but again, that there have been some involuntary payments. She states that she had issues with a child that needed some 24/7 care, but that child has been out of her care since August of 2023, and that she also testifies that her support obligation was reduced previously because it was substantially more and has been reduced down. The court notes that it is a nominal amount. It's $194.50 per month. That she did have a job up through approximately May or June of 2024, but
do you guys
had some
think any
problems with
man
the employer not paying
get
her,
this
and that
type of
she
slack?
quit the job
Come on.
at that particular time. She lives in Dowling, which she states is out in the country. It is. There's very little, if any, opportunities to get employment in that area. And she doesn't want to live in Battle Creek because she claims that it's toxic in the time she's living, but yet she doesn't want to live in Kalamazoo where she could acquire employment as well, that she wants to live in the country. And obviously that presents a minimal opportunity for her to acquire employment because there's minimal jobs available in the country. The court will find that, again, that she has not exercised good faith attempt at compliance. She's failed or refused to comply, and she is in contempt of court. Anything, Ms. Perkins, before sentencing?
No, Your Honor.
Can you let
Ms.
him know
Perkins.
about my classes that it's going to stop me from complying with my other children?
Is what? I didn't catch that, ma'am.
If I go to jail, then it's going to put me in non-compliance with CPS, and then it's going to terminate my rights with my other children if I go to jail.
Good.
Because I'm not going to be able to do my services for CPS.
Well, you'll have to contact CPS. They do have ability to offer those services in jail if you're in jail. So that's what you'll have to do with them. Based upon the amount in this matter, the court will forfeit the bond previously posted in this case to be applied towards the arrears. That brings it down to, at that point, under $900. We could sentence you up to 45 days in jail. I'm not going to do that. Court is going to sentence you to 14 days in jail with credit for 1 day served.
Aha, right there, guys. Right there. 14 days in jail, man. Even though he would have probably given a guy 90, but it is what it is. Look at that.
The court will allow you to purge yourself of contempt by paying the sum of $300, and the court will delay the sentence in this matter to November 1, 2024, that you'd have to report before 4:00 p.m. And that way, if you pay the purge amount of $300 before 4:00 p.m. on November 1, 2024, you would not have to spend
You better
the
get a jobby
remaining
job.
13 days in jail.
You better start
Do you
collecting
have any
cans.
questions, ma'am?
No.
Okay. That will be the order of the court. You're free to go today, and court will let you know.
Knucklehead. Guys, we'll do one more here, and then we'll switch gears. Jameson. Look who it is. It's your best friend. And there's Sack Ryder's cousin, dude. Look at that. Sack Ryder's twin sister, dude. Sydney Nutt. And then the other guy is Sack Ryder. Look at that.
Retroactive child support at $21,290. Do you agree or disagree with that amount for back child support?
21,000.
And your son was born in July of 2019. once he was
I
born?
I don't think that this was the first time that this chick's sound was
We
messed
did live
up.
together maybe for about a month, but it was just on the weekends. It wasn't like a everyday thing since he does live kind of far. We were only living together on the weekends.
So he was just driving by on the weekend and blasting
And
up the club.
since your son was born up until now, did he send you anything to support the child?
Yes, I have how much he sent to me.
And he,
Dude, she even has the same facial twitches and everything as Sack Rider. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if anyone's gonna say. Like, I mean, guys, this can't be a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at, she has the same nose, the same face, the same facial twitches and everything.
he sent you $2,200 through Zelle, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And other than Zelle payments, have there been any other payments like through Cash App, or did
She
he
looks
give you
like
any cash in
that
hand?
actress,
to support
Lisa Marie Presley's
Through
daughter.
Cash App, no.
And did he give you any cash, like in person or anything like that?
Yes, he did, but I wouldn't know how much.
And did he buy anything like clothes or diapers or supplies for the child that stayed at your residence?
On his birthday and Christmas.
And besides those two times, nothing else?
No.
And so as far as getting him credit for the retroactive support, you're in agreement to give him credit of $2,200?
She needs to get a different
Yes,
headset.
that's what I have
killing me, man.
like on my records on Zelle.
And so we have calculated a total with that credit to come out to $21,290. Is that the amount you're requesting for back child support?
Yes.
And
21 grand. Hey, Jameson. Guess how much Sydney Nutt makes as a AAG?
21 grand?
No. She's an attorney. I mean, how much do you think she makes?
Next to nothing. Minimum.
No, she makes $99,688 a year, which in Texas is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Not for being a lawyer though. You know what I'm saying? No way.
That's not great money for being an attorney.
I know, not at all. Not at all. And of course, her Instagram profile is private.
You're looking her up.
Hold on. Sydney Nutt's career. Let's see. I'm trying to look and see if she's related to Sack Rider. I guess that's her actual name. Wait, does she have a brother named Logan Nutt? Okay.
we've calculated a monthly payment of $215.
Yes,
Sorry,
if
guys.
he's not able to get out of work and he doesn't have time to go with me, then yes, if I can get something like that so I can go get my child's passport, then yes.
Passport? What's a passport?
Okay, I'll pass the witness. The state calls the father, Mr. Loya.
You mean you'll
Will you
pass
please
on the
state your name?
witness?
Luis Loya.
And Mr. Loya, did you hear those agreed terms that I read out into the record at the very beginning?
Ma'am.
Do you still agree to those terms?
The only concern that I have is it's a lot of money by monthly. I pay a lot of stuff too, and then
So Mr. Loya, I didn't announce the child support as an agreement, just the standard visitation and the medical support. in the no family violence and non-disclosure.
Guys, I can guarantee that Sack Rider's got emails. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why all these people turn their social medias private. It's because they just took off as internet stars. You know what I'm saying? Because guys, how can you not like to be like, hey, oh snap, it's Sack Rider. Can you imagine seeing him on the street?
For those specific terms, do you still agree?
Yes, ma'am.
And as far
I'm sorry, this clicking noise and the sound is driving me crazy. Can you hear that, Jameson? And the sound? I don't know, guys. What here? Let's see. Was that all the ones I wanted to look at today? Hold on. Oh, hold on. We'll have to switch it, guys, because the sound on this one has that clicking noise. Yeah. Here we go.
I'm able to provide.
This one.
We don't have a clue what he makes. He won't disclose anything. How much has he paid in attorney fees? I'm willing to bet he's paid far more in attorney fees than he has child support.
Look at that.
The rest of this matter is before the court. Plaintiff's motion for to show cause, alleging violation of the mutual restraining order prohibiting, threatening, and harassing communication, as well as the plaintiff's motion to compel.
John Carlos says, what was it like being a high school teen in the mid to late 90s? Let's see, I started high school in 94, graduated in 99. Man, I remember, Jameson, remember the 90s, dude, where there's actually like music videos on MTV and like the internet was a thing. It was like, you've got mail. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I remember we had one of the first IMAX. You know what I'm saying? TGIF was still on. You had like Family Matters and stuff. Remember that?
Funny enough, I went to school with a kid named Chris Ott. This guy on the screen is his name.
Oh, really?
I did.
Yeah.
So weird.
Yeah, the 90s, man. You know, like it was fun, man. You know, I have to say it was interesting time. I think though that it was weird because the early 90s and 1999, I think the 90s are different because there was such a radical shift within 1 year. Like 1990, like it was like 89 and then 1990 and then 1989 are such completely different years. And I would say like 1998 was completely different musically, fashion-wise, and everything than 1999, right? Because you look at 1999, you were leading up to like new metal. You were leading up to like the Affliction shirts, that style with like all the dragons and stuff
The
on
Matrix.
it. Yeah, the Matrix, the Fast and the Furious type stuff. You know what I'm saying? That was all like, 99, 2000, 2001. You know what I mean? So 98, 97, 96 were a lot different than like 99 to 2000, you know? So, yeah, crazy.
Defense responses to
I
discovery.
think there was just a lot less, like, I don't know, you just hung out with your friends. That's why it's weird that these 304s have no friends now. It's like the internet has, guys, the internet has hit 304s the hardest. Us guys are fine, you know what I'm saying? But girls, man, they used to, Jameson, you remember girls that you knew in high school? They were always hanging out, always, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They would go to the mall. They would like,
They weren't staring at their phones.
yeah, you would see like 8 of them smushed in one of their mom's cars, driving down the road playing Britney Spears. You know what I'm saying? Like they were hanging out.
Hanging out the passenger side of their best friend's ride.
But now girls didn't really hate each other as much. I mean, they always did, but not like they do now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there was mean girls, there was cliques and all, but it wasn't like everything now is like times 1,000 with women now. You didn't see girls bullying each other as much, girls with like mental health issues as much. Weird, man. The internet has completely destroyed these 304s. So just make sure to point and laugh at these 304s as they're. You know what I mean? Oh, and you also saw girls like in the 90s, right? You still saw girls who would like write in their notebook, Joni loves Chachi. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. You know? You didn't see this as much of a hatred for men and males and all this stuff now. All this.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
It was there, right? But it wasn't like this cool, awesome thing to say so. Like the indoctrination wasn't full bore yet. I would say that, and that's because the push to go to college wasn't as big. I think the early 2000s, when I was in college, is when they decided to make victimhood and victimization and the constant revolutions of feminism and LDHT TV an out-and-out business. You know what I'm saying? So
it was before the days when they didn't need no man.
Yeah, facts.
As well as defendants object to a referee recommendation regarding issue of child support and issuance of a bench warrant. This hearing this morning is being conducted via Zoom. Present this morning is Attorney Timothy Churchill, representing the plaintiff, Catherine Ott. Ms. Ott is present, Mr. Churchill. In addition, Attorney Kira Demusis is present, representing the defendant, Father Christopher Ott. Mr. Ott is present. Good morning, everyone. The parties have conferred at length with Mr. Pred this morning before the court. Mr. Pred is by the court find recommendations that Mr. Ott, court's aware that Dr. Wooten is in the process of completing a psychological evaluation of Mr. Ott. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
We don't have a written report yet, but Mr. Ott should follow all of his recommendations. So the show cause, plaintiff's motion or show cause is reserved pending that report from Dr. Wooten. Further, it's noted that the discovery responses have been sent, but plaintiff counsel believes the answers are not complete.
If I may, Your Honor.
Do we need to set a review date on any of these
We
issues?
provided as complete a responses as we possibly could. I would say the only response that might be amended would be the assets for my client's business. He is a self-employed stone, no appreciable resale market value. It would honestly cost him substantially more for me to prepare a response could possibly be worth on a resale market. Honestly, I mean, these are years old hand tools. He's already stated in the FOC hearing with Ms. Prod that he does not have any large machinery or, equipment that does have any income or, financial documents or records. He does not keep records. He does not have anything that brother counsel is seeking.
She's trying to get
I wish
that
there was something
money.
I could produce, but I've given him the responses that my client has attested to. I can't fabricate.
John Carlo, you gotta realize, man, like Mustang 5.0s and Nissan Maximas, like Jameson. You remember in the mid 90s, right? Remember?
I missed what you said.
Remember these? How popular these were when we were in like middle school? These Maximas. Remember these?
Yeah.
Dude, man, these were like baller mobile. And then, remember these? Remember these legends? Remember that? Yo, dude. Yeah, these things were it, man.
I don't remember those.
You don't remember the Acura Legend? Really?
No.
Yeah, dude. It was Ludacris still has his. Acura completely restored it for him. But yeah, he still has his to this day. And then there was that, and then there was the Volkswagen Mustang, and then what was the other cool car that people I'll have to think about it. Yeah, but the Volkswagen 5.0, man, that
exist.
was the car.
And I have produced everything that does exist.
It makes reference to an enforcement order date.
The amount towards the arrears that is counterintuitive to, his ability to improve this situation in any way.
So
The arrearages are about $4,000, is that correct?
$5,388.50, I believe, Your Honor.
Okay. Obviously, if Mr. Ott cannot afford a child support, then the court just wants him to be proactive and file a motion to reduce support or modify support if that's what needs to be done. The court is not inclined to impose an immediate jail sentence, but simply wants Mr. Ott to move forward, whether it's filing a motion to reduce support or making more concerted effort toward reducing the arrearages. Mr. Pratt, the enforcement order of October 15th, is that in the court file?
It is not, Your Honor, because again, I did not type it yet because we are asking that Mr. Ott be found in contempt. Mr. Ott stated that he has had income and he made payment in August. And before that, his last payment was February. So made a ruling on that. I did not type that out yet.
All right, thank you. All right, to Mr. Churchill, putting aside the issue of contempt at this point in time, it's recommended that your show cause action be reserved until we have that.
I guess, but I think it's clear what they're seeking is a free pass for his conduct until they get Luton's report. I mean, basically, he's been intimidating family members, showed up at our house, engaged in all kinds of conduct violating that order. But because he has a mental health issue, they're asking for his conduct. And what Luton says is, I don't think is going to negate the things that he's done here. Clearly, the order said you're not supposed to threaten plaintiff family members. He stalked these nasty emails he sent her calling the effing C, using that word 8-9 times in there. That he's clearly violated the order, and I don't think Luton's going to say he doesn't know what he's saying when he does that stuff. He has a major temper problem. Wants to put it off till we get the report. I guess I'm okay with that, but certainly we're supporting the contempt finding on support. August. According to his interrogatories, he has no idea what he's ever made. He keeps no records in his business. Wouldn't provide, he claims he's never got 1099s or K1s. This business that he claims he has isn't even in good standing with Laura. He hasn't filed an annual report since 2021. We don't have a clue what he makes. He won't disclose anything. I haven't filed a tax return in over 3 years, so guess what I'm making? We don't know. He told Stephanie he made $7,000 in the last 2 months. But what were your expenses? Well, I don't know. I don't keep track of that. I don't keep receipts. Do you cash check? Do you have a bank account? Nope, don't have a bank account in 3 years and doesn't maintain any records. I know the law requires him under the tax code to maintain tax returns for a period of 6 years. We have no idea what he's making. All we know is he is not paying. I know he's got to be paying his attorney a lot of money on child support. The only time he made a payment was when he got that show cause. He made 2 payments. Woo, whoopee. 2 all year long.
Right, thank you.
2 payments of $500 each. He's paid about 15% of what he's ordered to pay. And you know what? We can't find out what his interrogatories are the most evasive things I've ever seen.
Look at this guy.
When I'm done, you can address this. Objection, not reasonably calculated to lead to discoverable information. What did you earn the last 3 years? I'm not in possession of any of that information. On and on and on. We asked for federal tax returns. We did find out how can we figure support when he doesn't even know what he makes. Bank statements. Nope, don't have any bank accounts. You keep any QuickBooks, anything like that? Nope.
Right, thank you, Mr. Churchill. With respect to the conduct, obviously, Mr. Ott has shoot himself in the foot by communicating inappropriately to various parties, including the plaintiff. The court would only hope that Ms. Attorney DeMusis can counsel Mr. Ott in that regard. And the court would likewise agree with Mr. DeMusis that perhaps Mr. Ott will follow the recommendation of Dr. Wooten, and Dr. Wooten's recommended course of action will assist him in maintaining control of his emotion. The court is inclined to follow the recommendation that the show cause filed by the plaintiff be reserved pending report from Dr. Wooten. Hopefully, they'll not himself in jail. With respect to the discovery responses.
Why is the sound on this one messed up? Are you hearing that, Jameson?
No.
Huh.
Mr. Musis.
Just that judge's annoying voice.
There's nothing to clarify, Your Honor. That I don't know if I've ever seen a counsel so insensitive to mental health issues. My client's mental health issues do not start and stop at, and mental health issues permeate almost every aspect of a person's life, and certainly how he conducts mental health issues. And the fact that he doesn't keep records, I'm sure, are impacted by his mental health issues. And my client may not, and Mr. Churchill's flippant attitude about my discovery responses and my client's behavior in this case demonstrate his insensitivity toward mental health issues, which I think is disgusting in this day and age. My client has undergone a very expansion in this case. He has undergone extensive supervised parenting time, see his children, and has jumped through nearly every hoop that this court has asked him to, all the while struggling with significant mental health issues. And yes, he has shot himself in the foot, and I have had extensive communication with him about that. And my hope here is that he is on the right track and that Dr. Wooten's recommendations will aid him in being on a better path moving forward. But I cannot clarify and provide better responses when my client does not have the records because he did not keep the records and communications prior to this hearing that he provided in the written discovery responses. So perhaps in the future, if his treatment course following Dr. Wooten's recommendations, maybe the future looks different than the past for him. But the past is what it is, and I can't change it. So Mr. Churchill and perhaps Ms. Kuhn may not like what the responses are, but they are what they are. And there are other for my client's financial records and income. And we've already addressed this. This is not day one of my client's lack of records or his self-employment. So the lack of information about his income has already been dealt with. And yes, there may need to be addressing whether or not child support needs to be modified going forward. That's a conversation for another day. But for today's purposes and the discovery issue, again, I can't do anything additional. I provided the signed authorization for release of medical records that they requested. It was for one medical provider. If there's something more that they want, they have to ask for it. There wasn't anything additional. And as far as the financial records, again, as far as I know, I've provided every.
Sorry guys, I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care. I don't know if he's lying. I don't know, guys. I honestly don't. He's trying to claim he has mental health issues. You know what I'm saying? But guys, what we need to do is actually look at some of these ones with evictions where these 304s won't leave. Those are the craziest ones, man. Because the landlord's like, dude, officer, I need you to get her out of this house. You know what I'm saying? And they won't leave. And they feel entitled to just stay in someone's house. Well, guys, let's just switch gears here. All right. Jameson.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
I say Chris Ott looks like the bully from A Christmas Story all grown up.
That's the sound of the police. Hey guys, I'll be dropping some content over on 50304s tomorrow. So look out for that. Guys, look at this. Guys, props to Police Insider, man. Because they have some crazy videos, man. Look at this, guys. Look at this.
This murderer didn't know she was being watched by the cops.
I love you. I love you so much. I love you. I gotta do this though. I love you, man.
Tiambra had killed a man and his dog in a hit-and-run incident a year earlier.
Look at that.
The police had been on the lookout for her, but she managed to evade them every time. However, one afternoon, she and her partner stole a purse near a Chuck E. Cheese outlet, which contained a phone, wallet, and several credit and debit cards. She wasn't aware
Look at that, guys.
That the police were already tailing her after reviewing the CCTV footage.
Man, go and step out.
Why am I stepping out?
Step out, please.
What?
You're under arrest.
For what? For what? What am I?
It's time!
Okay, help me. Okay, let me get my. What the fuck? Yo, what the you doing,
Yo, bro.
Oh wait, it's a dude in the car. Whoa. Oh wait, I think This is some rando. Look at this guy.
Here I come to save the day.
Look at that.
On the ground. What is on the ground? She been with me the whole time.
Yo, dude, you better watch out or you'll get tased.
Here, I got it. I got it. All right. Get on the ground.
What am I going to jail for?
They both have the same hair.
What are we under?
Stop resisting. Sit down.
What am I going to jail for? Can you tell me what I'm going to jail for?
That big mouth.
Stealing.
Here's the thing. As if she doesn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course she knows.
What?
Oh, she's saying,
What did I
which
steal?
thing did you catch me for?
I never stole anything.
What'd you say?
She's saying, which crime are you arresting me for? She
Yeah, right.
So many, right?
2024.
I'm not stealing anything. I never stole anything.
You're on camera.
What did I steal?
They had even used one of the stolen cards to buy gas just a few minutes earlier.
Morons.
Face card. And you're going for resisting now.
So I have to wait to go to court to get out?
How old are you?
I'm going to jail for stealing.
How old are you? You are too.
Alright, shut up.
I just got to them. I don't know what the going on.
Do you know them?
No, I know them through somebody else. Their car overheated. I'm the one that put the water pump on it. So I came to them.
Okay, let me get driver's.
My tools are in the trunk.
We're done playing by your rules. Okay, when you want to cooperate, I'll cooperate with you. Trevon? Yeah. Okay, listen to me closely, all right? Yeah. Okay, the time to talk is not at the car. Especially not when she's fighting with us, okay? I appreciate you being cooperative, all right? Going into custody like you should have. We're not going to hit you with resisting, okay? Her actions, out of control. We could have handled this with a notice to appear on your way. Yeah, she's just scared, man. So, listen, this isn't a debate. We just came from the marathon. We have you on camera using a stolen credit card. Okay? No debate on that. We have you at Chuck E. Cheese with her, taking the phone with the cards. Okay? It's all on camera. I don't even need to ask questions. Again, this can be handled in a completely different way.
He's right.
We don't have to go to the extent of throwing every charge in the book on you or anything else. It is what it is. You made a mistake. She made a mistake. And we'll move on. But fighting at the car, I'm probably more pissed about that than anyone. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna take us a minute to talk to you guys, all right? And figure this out. Is that your child? Yeah. Okay. And who's this girl to you? Run.
The woman had no remorse about what she had done. Watch how she uses the child as a sentimental asset in front of the police.
Hey, buddy, we're gonna get you in just a second, okay?
Please, shut up.
Can I talk to someone, please?
Yeah, in just a second. We're figuring out how to get this kid somewhere safe.
Can you get my phone so I can call his grandma?
Okay, who are you to him?
I'm his mom.
That's not what he said.
I'm his stepmom. Can I sit?
So his mom's like,
Whoa, wait, what? Oh, Rizza, yeah, you're correct. Yeah. That's right, guys, got it. I'm gonna need that right there.
Can I see
Are you even wife to him? Is he your girlfriend?
Can I see a phone?
Your step-girlfriend.
Can I see a phone?
No, he's phone first because he's the father. Again, we're not playing by your rules anymore.
Okay, can you guys tell me my charges?
Yeah,
Tell
I
me.
can. Theft or mislaid property, and then you're gonna also get charged with deceptive practice because you're in the car knowing he's using the card over there. You're on camera.
I never use the card.
Exactly.
You never speak.
Do we have,
could you put it on my knee? Put it on my knee. Punch not now. Go to okay. Go to call. No call. Yeah. No man, we got pulled over by the police, man. I got my son. You know, I got my son with you. I finna have them to come. He gonna come hold. I'm drop him off to you, and then I'm gonna call you, man. I'm good though. I'm gonna call you. Hey, you can't. Could you come get him? Look, I'm right here up the street. I got my room. I got my room too. But shit. But you could just hold him. I need you to hold him, man. It's urgent. I'm right here at Sherman. I'm right here at Sherman Liquor, right here across the street, right here by the just say Sterling Plaza. I give my son a kiss.
Yep. Just a second.
How far is the Come on, I ain't resisting enough.
I know. I'm still gonna search you. I'm not here to throw the book at you. Okay. All right. I just need you guys to cooperate. All right. We have a job to do. Okay. We have a crime that was committed. When you figure that all out, everyone goes separate ways, okay? I'm not trying to do you dirty and get a hold of DCFS and all that other stuff, but as long as you get somebody here that's responsible that can take them and you're comfortable with it, I'm cool with that, all right?
Yeah, I'm not trying to give you a hard time.
What's that?
I wasn't trying to give you a hard time.
Well, yeah, I mean, he could have approached us, I guess.
Notice how different the exchange is with the man and the cops?
Yeah. He's like, you guys got me dead ass. You know what I'm saying? First things, what's up, dude?
No cash bail. I honestly think you guys are gonna go out there and walk right back out.
All right.
I mean, do you have any record right now? Or you have
I don't got no probation, no parole,
okay,
no
so
nothing, no bond.
You don't have any risk of flight. They're probably just gonna say, okay, here's your court date and see you later.
We're at the station, or maybe.
No, you have to, because technically the court you're going to is county or city, so you have to go through the county process.
So today's Saturday.
Yeah.
So how long I'm gonna be in now?
Like I said, there's no cash bail anymore, so this was all taken off his person, correct?
You hear what he said, guys? No cash bail. So he'll be right out.
I mean, what is that by looking at it?
Oh, the baggie sticking out?
No, the pipe.
It's nasty, I can tell you that.
If you look inside it, I mean, that's not weed, that's not tobacco, so what's typically used for?
That was like a crack pipe. Look at that, guys. Look at that, guys. The plot thickens. The plot thickens. Look at that. Yeah, but dude, hold on. I have to come, guys. Come on. Guys, really? The notchbacks, Foxwise are so ugly, dude. Like, why? They're so ugly, dude. And there's nothing really you can do. You know what I'm saying? They're just so ugly. There you go. Look at that. I knew a guy, he had the Cobra. He had the 93 Foxwise Cobra. That's a nice car. Yeah, the notchbacks, ugh, man, can't do it, man. Can't do it. Look at that. Anyways.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, no.
So, do we want to arrest?
Yeah.
Have you already finished the ticket?
No.
It doesn't matter if you did, but you
Looks
didn't
like
finish
crack, guys. And you know, they were like, dang it. Now I have to do this paperwork. Conrad, what's up, dude?
Just held at county jail and then go explain to Amber or whatever her name is that he's going to be taking the ride too.
Okay.
Although her fake IDs made it difficult to search her records, the officers received confirmation from dispatch that it was indeed Tiambra who was involved in the hit-and-run case.
Tiambra?
Yo! I love you.
T.
Be quiet, I love you.
I just said goofy, bro.
We finna be out in a few hours.
I know that's what he said, bro. He said, you hear me?
What?
He said money cases. We get right out.
Yeah, it's not.
Huh?
It's not nothing. I got 3 charges.
Alright, because you got that resisting, bro.
Them.
No, bro, he said he would have had them expensive charges. He said, no, you hear me?
Yeah.
He said, no, this case that we got, he talking about using the car or knowing or some shit, you hear me?
Yeah.
I don't know what time I hear me.
Yeah.
Are they speaking English?
I got theft.
Yeah, nah. He said determination or something.
Yeah, I got theft.
You do?
Yeah.
Right, because they trying to say, you know?
Theft over 500.
Oh, you finna get out. You hear me?
Yeah. I love you.
I love you too, bro. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, this shit goofy, bro.
We gotta leave from here. I don't want to be here no more.
Huh?
I don't want to be out here no more.
Hey, you hear me?
What?
I'm trying to see somebody who wants to get fingerprinted.
I'm ready to
See?
What? I love you. Just leave me alone. It's okay.
I'm scared, bro.
I don't care about none of this. My name's good. I never been in jail before.
Huh?
I said I don't care about any of this. My name is good. I never been to jail before.
Please, she's lying.
This new, I'm gonna have my new fingerprints. I never been in jail. What? What?
They got that car ticket and all that shit on there. All that property, can't nobody get it unless we go get it. You heard?
Yeah, I told them that was my car. I love you too.
A regular Bonnie and Nug Nug over here.
I love you so much.
I love you too, baby.
I love you so much. God, please protect me, please. Have your arms around me.
Please, of course, guys. Of course. Right when these idiots mess up their lives, it's always them calling on Jesus. Clown.
I hope these two star-crossed lovers make it.
This officer gonna try to tell me what the he gonna try to tell me what the my name is. How the you gonna tell me what the my name is, bro? Yeah.
You look skinny, motherfucker?
Yeah.
What do you say?
It's about what the he say? What's your middle initial? He asked me what's my middle name. I told him my middle name. He gonna talk about some. That's not coming up. Duh. I never been to jail. So he had to look it up on something else. Hey, where you go? Where you go? I know I'm tired of it. They gave me 3 charges. 3 charges. They gave me 3 charges.
You said what?
They gave me 3 charges.
Huh?
They gave me 3 charges.
What is?
Theft, whatever the swiping the
They
card.
say what?
And resisting. I'm finna get out. And resisting. I can't. I'm gonna be on the floor.
Huh?
I'm gonna be on the floor.
What you cuffed up? I mean, they cuffed you to the thing?
No. I'm gonna be on the floor though, and I'm gonna be around this bitch.
The officers thought it would be best to confront the woman about her fake IDs. But what they didn't know was what she was going to do next.
Hello again.
I love you.
What's up?
I love you, baby.
I love you too.
Just got some questions for you.
Remember the Miranda warrants I read to you?
Yeah.
You have any questions? You remember everything?
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you say your date of birth was again?
November 28th, 2000.
Okay. How old are you?
23.
23. All right. Why wasn't I able to find any record of you?
Oops, right?
What do you mean? I'm from Wisconsin.
Okay. You wouldn't happen to have had anybody else's ID in your belongings, did you?
No.
I'm sorry?
No.
What is it?
No.
Why would he have some other woman's belongings in his wallet?
That's a fake ID.
What is?
That one is.
This one right here?
Yeah.
How do you get that from the...
Let me see. I printed that out at the library. And what did it say?
Just have
I got it. Let her go.
Well, now I'm caught in her hair.
Babe!
Yeah! Why are we doing this again?
Can I make a call?
No!
Okay, then let me go.
Can't cooperate with this.
Look. He just lifts her up. Look at that. Jameson. Watch.
Can't cooperate with this.
Okay, you guys, come on, lock me up. I'm gone, babe. It's over with. I'm finna do my time. They found that idea in your shit.
Have you ever wondered, what if Romeo and Juliet were criminals? Wonder no more.
Done. I love you.
I love you.
I love you. I love
Hey.
you so much. I love you.
I love you, Mike. I love you, Mike. You remember? Yoel Romero, Mike. I love you.
Gotta do this though. I love you, man. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm just never gonna be able to see you again. But I love you too. I'm not, but man, it's over. It's over now. No more running. It's over. I love you. I love you, man. I'll never see you again. I'm gonna go do my prison time. I don't ever wanna. I'm sorry. Baby, kiss myself for me, okay? Yeah, bro. Kiss my baby for me. It's over now. I can get my life together now.
I got you, bro. Don't worry about it.
I'm good, I know.
I'm coming down now, bro.
Come and see me all the time, okay?
I ain't got no training.
She's
I
cut.
ain't got no training.
Come and see me all the time.
I am, bro.
These people, I don't care no more. I'm happy it's over. I'm happy it's over. Baby, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It hurts. It hurts.
She sounds happy.
It hurts so bad because I know I'm not coming home. But I'm going to be good, baby. I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good.
What a
Just
mess.
do confrontation for me and tell everybody that I love them, boo, man. Ah! I hate those fucking people.
She's the one that killed a guy and his dog. And she's blaming other people.
Ah! I'm not coming home, babe.
Yes, you is, bro. Stop saying that.
In a few years, you gonna see me.
You gonna be good, bro.
That is not
You gonna be good.
That's why we should have left that at Jay Jr. house, bro. Why the you just said this, man? I'm a sad, babe. I'm a sad.
What is she? I'm up the set? Guys, what's going on? Why?
I thought she said she's the
Right.
bad guy.
I hope you guys brought your violins, right? You guys playing your playing the violins there. I don't even know what the sound effect is. I'm so disgusted over here. These knuckleheads, man. Look at
Where are you, man?
I'm a sad. Ah! I want my baby. I want my son. I want my son. I want my son. I want my baby. Ah! Ah! They need to get me. Man, why the did you have that? I wish you never had that. Why you even put it in your wallet? Why we just couldn't lose it?
Why the you had that anyway, bro?
I don't know.
I don't want that shit anyway, bro.
I know. I love you though.
I love you too, bro.
Whoever you move on with.
And that shouldn't take long because Nug always has a girlfriend, right?
Just make sure it's worth it. Just make sure it's worth it, okay? Just make sure it's worth it, baby. You gonna be home in a few hours.
Is this Nug love?
I love you.
Oh, damn, bro.
I'ma call you on phone, okay? It's over now. I'm happy. I'm happy it's over now. It's over now. I just hate that I gotta wait damn near 30 days to get sent to Wisconsin, bro. I gotta go to Wisconsin. I got new charges. This not good, boo man.
The only place you need to go, Tiambra, is the church.
Little left my shit where it was at. I went
True romance can suck it.
Why? I love you, babe. I'ma think about you all the time. All the time.
She's love bombing him.
I'ma think about you. I'ma write you. I'ma write you all the time, okay?
As if she can read and write.
But I'm good out here. It's cool. They need the condom. Come on! Get this off me. Shit off me. Get this shit.
Look at this rod.
Bam! I'm so hurt. Bam, I'm so hurt.
I know,
I
bro.
love you so much. I'm so hurt. I gotta do 25 years. My whole life gone. My life is gone. My life is gone, boo man. They taking my life from me. My whole life gone.
Why the f do we hide that shit, bro? Why?
I don't know. It's over now. Ain't no taking it back, none of that shit. They looked me up already in the system. I just spit in the police face.
You spit in the face?
Yes. I don't give a f. I'm already going down. F them. I'll do my time. I'm not no pussy. This is for pussies. Pussies get scared of like this. I'm a gangster. This ain't nothing to me. I'm gonna do my time and I'm gonna be at home. Once I get to Wisconsin, I'm getting bonded the out. Just make sure you waiting on me. I'm getting bonded out in Wisconsin. I gotta get used to that for some years. Some years. Years out of my life. Years out of my son's life.
You would think, guys, that she was on the run for deleting a guy and his dog. You think that you would just, first of all, you think that you would get out of wherever you are. But why are you going to be stealing stuff when you're on the run for basically a murder charge? How stupid can you be?
Some years. I love you, man. I love you, man. I love you, baby. I love you to death. On my son, G. Whoever you move on. Whoever it is. This shit never loved you like I loved you. Come on. I'm ready to get this over with. Hurry up and dress me in. I just tried to run again. I wish I never had these brains. I would get them away from y'all.
Okay,
you, Papa.
please.
I love you so much, Papa. 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 Papa.
Shut up.
Papa.
It will be decent.
Papa.
It will be decent.
Papa. Papa.
Stop doing that, bro.
I can't move it. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. They take me away from my baby. I ain't seen them in months. I'm already ain't seen them. So now, I'm just hurt. I'm just hurt. I'm hurt, baby. I'm gonna go for money. I'm gonna go for money this shit. I just need to get back to Wisconsin so I can get a bond. Well, I don't even gotta do the whole 2 years. I got a year and a half.
Yeah.
But it's on the bracelet.
Yeah.
So all my mama and whoever gonna
She
help
knows
gotta do is
more about the law
somebody out.
system than the
And
legal
once
system
somebody out, I'm gonna be
than
out.
that one girl's dad. You know what I'm saying?
No. But I'm happy. I'm in my head.
Hey, come on, boy. I gotta put a bag on my head.
Oh, shit. They had to give her
Come on out.
the shower cap.
You go, baby.
Okay.
I'm not finna spit.
Well, I gotta put it on you and then take it off, all right?
Okay. They put a bag over my head.
Tiambra had a previous warrant for hit and run. Additionally, She was charged with use of a credit debit card, resisting arrest, obstructing justice, escape failure to report, aggravated battery upon a peace officer, and theft, while the male was charged with possession of meth, possession of drug paraphernalia, and driving with a suspended driver's license. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on.
All right, guys. Let's do a fileless behavior really fast, and then we'll be all done.
On an early morning in March 2023, an officer was on routine patrol when he observed a fight breaking out in front of a bar in Tomah, Wisconsin. A 23-year-old man at a...
I think it was in the Discord. Someone, because I was saying that for some reason people think that I sound like that angry guy dude, you know what I'm saying? And someone had said, like, there's a bunch of red pill guys asking for money or doing money schemes and all that other crap. Jameson, did you see that in the Discord?
No, I didn't catch that.
Where was it? I forget where it was. Like someone was trying to do like a, hold on, what was it? Like what was it? Was trying to do like a red pill coin, like a crypto scam or whatever. Guys, come on. Where is it? Where was that in the Discord? Let's see. I said that people think that I sound like that angry guy dude. And then hold on. And someone had said that they used to watch him, but then he was, yeah. But then they said, let me think. Where was it? Is it in the asteroid? No. Courtroom Madness? No.
You say, hey, he sounds like that Doug MPA guy.
Yeah, right. Yeah. That's where it is. Where was that at? That was in dang it, I can't find it. But yeah. So I guess someone was trying to say that I can't. Now I'll never be able to find it. But angry guy. Let's see. Here it is. Oh, it's in Snip Stories. So someone says, ask that dude what a red pill coin. A red pill coin. So he was trying to like have people invest in his Doug MPI and I are brothers, guys. That's why we sound so much alike, you know? So guys, if anyone has the history of that,
I thought everyone knew that. That's why I said it.
Yeah, dude, like, yo, angry guy, he doesn't stutter and then he doesn't use sound effects. And I think he's Hispanic too. So yeah. But yeah, and he uses StreamYard to record. I don't. I use StreamYard for lives, but yeah, so someone had said that someone was trying to do some red pill coin. Guys, you will never catch this channel ever trying to beg you guys for money. If you guys do a membership on locals, hey, you guys buy the merch, fine. But guys, look, you will never catch me begging you guys for money, trying to do any investment stuff, any courses, or any of that foolishness. You know what I'm saying, guys? It's foolish, right? Most of the guys in the red pill, especially guys, my audience is like 30. The bulk of my audience is 35 to 52. So most of us guys, we're working, we're successful, guys. We don't need to be taught how to bet. You know, sharing financial advice is fine, but it's not like any of us are. I don't even want to say dumb enough. Well, that we're desperate enough, knuckleheaded enough to fall for some course or some get rich quick scheme or any of that. And guys, no, come on. Guys, red pill's about choice. It's about information, about choice. That's why pickup artists and all these idiots always trying to come and go out of the red pill. You know what I'm saying? But guys, no. You will never catch this channel doing any of that foolishness. Here we have fun, we laugh, you know what I'm saying? And that's it.
Arrived at the bar, but was not welcome there due to previous allegations of having assaulted 2 female bartenders.
Look at this guy.
When asked to leave, he refused, and they had to forcibly remove him, resulting in a physical altercation. Additionally, the officer was quite familiar with the man, particularly from a previous bar fight in which the man had claimed he was attacked because of his sexual orientation.
Panel to exist. So we all know what that means, guys. Right?
Now that there's in this fight at the break room.
Here's the cop.
What's going on
He
here?
kicked me out of the bar. I'm not even ordering a drink. I'm just sitting there with my friend. Get out.
I'll talk to you over here, okay?
Go. Why?
Sure.
Go. You don't have the authority to kick me out of the bar. I talked to Chad. He hasn't kicked me out. So you and Amy and her friend. They've been kicking me out for months because I'm a gay. That's really what it comes out to. So I'm fine. I'll leave.
Come on.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Guys, come on. Look at this guy.
Leave, but okay. What? I just sat down. I didn't even order a drink because I know Amy's working and she won't serve me.
Amy, the wife of that guy?
No, just one of the bartenders. Gotcha. And this is the bar back, and then the girl in the turquoise sweaters. Gotcha. She's a friend of the bartender, or she's also a bartender as well. They all have problems.
What's your first name again?
Yes,
What's
you
your
know
last
me.
name?
I'm just here. I know what the law is.
Okay, can you talk to her while I move my car quick? Thank you.
Hi, how's it going? What's happening tonight?
I just walked into the bar with my friend who wants to sing a song, sat down at the table.
Okay.
Didn't order a drink from the bar.
All right.
Because I know that the bartenders don't like me.
Okay.
But
Is there a
specific,
reason for that? You know?
I don't know. I think it's homophobic, Gwen.
Oh, please, guys, come on.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Clown world.
Same guy we always have problems
Yep, he's the one that threw me out back, and he's the one that bruised Amy last time she kicked him out.
Me and my boyfriend, and so we tried to stay away from here as best as possible, but all my friends that are wanting to come here at some point. So my friend wanted to come here and sing a song.
So what happened?
The guy in question, he was in this bar. He put his hands on 2 of my female bartenders. Sorry,
No, I get you. You're coming down still. Yeah, I get it.
We come in and sit down. I sit at a table. I'm not ordering a drink or anything. She's about to sing her song, and that girl and a guy with dreads comes up and tells me I need to leave.
He's came after me, he's grabbed me, he's pushed her, he literally comes in here and he will attack anybody.
Tonight he did that?
He hasn't touched anybody tonight, but he is not allowed in here. He knows that he gets, and every time I kick him out, he gets violent with somebody. He's not allowed in here. And he keeps coming in every weekend.
He has been told he's not allowed here. I want him trespassed from this property.
They don't have any right to tell me I need to leave.
All right, and you're just sitting there?
Right.
Okay.
Like, I didn't order a drink. Nothing. Like, I'm just sitting there. This happens every time I'm here. The bar owner hasn't said anything to me. I've reached out to them myself.
Sorry. He's caused problems every time he comes in here, and I'm done with it.
Now, guys, question, right? Jameson, Matt Alonso, Steve, Voice. He's caused this much trouble for this long, guys. What's the only reason why he's been able to get away with it for this long, right? That's why. Seriously,
say that.
You know what I'm saying? If he'd have been a regular, regular white dude. You know what I'm saying?
We haven't been able to find this guy. So we'll formally trespass him today.
Okay.
And then it'll go on his name card and dispatch. So
Now, guys, he could just go quietly. Right? But of course he's not going to.
you guys call and say his name again, it'll pop up that he's trespassed from here.
I know he's done this before, but he's alleging that he was kicked out because he's gay. That's not a correct, right?
He said that before about another bar fight he was in, but
Yeah, my best friend is our gay bartender. This is not a hate crime. The only reason he comes in here is to cause problems with Amy. She's the first one that kicked him out of here. He comes in here to bother her, and quite frankly, I'm sick of it.
my boyfriend got kicked out one time for having a problem with the DJ who's working there right now.
You said you were here with your boyfriend. Where is he at?
No, my boyfriend's actually at home. I'm here with my girlfriend. She's right there.
Okay. The one in the white pants?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will let dispatch know, and I'll go talk to him about that, and then I'll see if the supervisor wants to cite him for disorderly conduct.
I think it's definitely partially my fault, because I wanted to sing a song, and I was here with him, and I was not as aware of how serious the situation was. So if I would have known, I definitely wouldn't have possibly instigated this, So I definitely feel partially responsible for that.
You should have.
Yeah, he's definitely a good man. It's not fully my fault. I wish I would have known.
Make sure you tell him I'm not pressing charges. He hit me twice.
He did hit you?
Twice. I am not pressing charges, but I could.
Did anything physical?
Of course he's not going to press charges. Of course not. Even this guy right here.
I guess.
Not tonight.
Okay. So yeah, because they.
I was just sitting there.
Okay. So
I mean,
nothing
the
went
physical,
on when they first.
so the guy with the dreads, he pushed me out of the bar. I was like, no, you don't have any right to kick me. I'm not ordering anything. I don't need to leave. And then he tackled me outside the door.
Okay.
And then I pushed him off me, and then it became kind of like a thing. And then the cops came.
The bartender stated the man shows up every weekend, and she regularly asks him to leave. When intoxicated, he becomes belligerent and confronts others.
Trespass and then keep running. Yep. Are we citing them for DC? DC alcohol? Yeah. It's not that I'm not allowed here by the because I've messaged the bar owner.
Okay. Let's see.
But do you have an ID? Yeah, I do. But specifically, the bartenders don't want to serve me, which is fine, and I'm fine with that. I didn't order anything. I was sitting there with my friends, and they want to kick me out every time I walk in. That's not legal. The bar owner hasn't said anything against me, and neither have you.
All three of them have.
They have. The bartenders. They don't have any right to kick me out of the premises.
They do.
No, they don't.
I'm telling you they do.
No, they don't. I know
I'm
other
not arguing with
bartenders
you.
than you don't know.
I'm not arguing with you.
It's frustrating. I get it. Let's just try to relax a little bit, okay?
I'm sorry. No, I just...
Take a couple deep breaths.
I'm sorry.
No worries. With them, the owners do have a right.
The owners do?
Yep.
But the owners aren't there.
Yeah,
and
so
I've messaged
even-
the owners. The owners don't even know of the problem with me.
Okay. Also, even with
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yep. But so even when bartenders are working that night, they too have the right to.
To not serve you.
Yep. And if they want you to leave, they can make you leave as well.
But they've been doing this for months, and I just.
So stop.
You know who this guy sounds like?
Who?
What does she do? She keeps messaging me. Her profile says she was 102.
Her profile says she's 102.
It's Corey Edgar.
Okay.
It's discrimination. I'm almost ready to press a lawsuit. For him to be going to jail for violating it.
No, I don't want him to go to jail.
Yeah, I get you. But
I
in
don't
the
want
future,
anyone to go to jail.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's not okay on either party. So when you come in having an attitude towards the workers.
This last time I walked in, I came in, same thing this time. I walked in and sat with my friends at a table. Amy comes in and tells me I need to leave, and she says I know why.
You want me to go say it? I'll do it, because Neil didn't tell you about the punching.
Well, from the sounds of it, it sounds like they have told you previously in the past.
They have, but
Okay.
I don't think that they legally have grounds for it.
But so
I will
they
leave.
do-
I have no...
Yeah.
You're getting a lawsuit. You know that? Yeah, you are.
Hey,
You've been discriminating against me for the last 8 months.
Okay, let's relax.
8 months. You've been discriminating against me and my boyfriend. We're gays. You can say you have John, who's a gay man who works for you. He's just a fucking fake gay who will be a your fucking homophobic ass Amy.
Can you take him away, please?
As he proceeded to lose his shit, the officers agreed he would be placed in the squad car if he refused to calm down.
He's the one who fucking tackled me out the door. Why isn't he getting a ticket?
Relax.
I'll just leave. I'll just go home like I do.
Relax.
This is just
Okay, well, relax.
I'm just out with my friend. She wanted to sing a song. That was it. And I was standing there waiting for her to sing a song. That's
Don't
it.
raise your voice right now.
Like, I wasn't even trying to take a drink.
Just
Nothing.
relax.
I know they
There's
don't want
no
to.
need for you to raise your voice right now.
You're right. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Okay, so
I
just
wasn't
relax.
trying to take a drink. There was no need for them to try and kick me out physically.
Okay.
or anything
like I said,
that.
just take you down a notch, all right? Don't even look in his direction.
I'm
Just-
better than this.
Okay, yeah, just take a deep breath and relax, all right?
When he learned he was the only one receiving a citation, he began to progressively lose his shit again.
So what's, like, I need to know right now, am I getting a ticket or?
Yeah, you'll be cited, but you're not going to jail. No
Cited for what?
It's totally conduct, alcohol related.
I haven't
Voice says no YMCA allowed.
done anything, and I'm not even that alcoholically induced, and I'm walking. I would have left.
I'm not even that alcoholically induced.
Nothing to do with driving, it's just the behavior that you exhibited downtown here. It's been disorderly.
Is he getting a ticket to then too?
No, I don't think
well,
so.
then I'm gonna f***ing sue your ass then too.
That's fine.
Then you send me a mail and a ticket, I will leave.
You're
you
not
have
leaving.
my and I give it back.
You're not leaving.
You're not leaving yet.
Yeah, I can.
Nope.
You can't.
Give me my ID back.
If you can't calm down, you're gonna get placed in handcuffs, okay?
Do it.
Okay,
Go
turn around.
ahead.
Turn around.
No, you're not gonna f***ing touch
It's time!
You have no right to f***ing place me under arrest. I did not. Stop. Stop. I'm calling. Stop. No. You're not gonna f***ing do anything. I did nothing to you. What the f***? They kicked me out for nothing. F*** you. No. What the f***? No. You have no right. I told you something in voice. That means nothing to you. Doesn't mean you have the right to f***ing put me in handcuffs because I say. So stop. What are you arresting me for? What are you arresting me for?
You get one item in me?
You haven't even read me my Miranda rights, so f*** off! You're all gonna be losing your jobs if you don't f***ing just stop!
Ready?
I will calm down! Just stop! I will sit here! Just stop!
Go to your belly, put your hands behind your back
I'm
now.
not getting arrested! I have a job, and I'm a good man! You stop it! No!
Stop squeezing me.
No!
Can you get the handcuffs out?
No! I have the right to call my boyfriend before you arrest me!
Hold
You
on, we're
haven't-
fighting.
You haven't f***ing read me my Miranda rights! No! No! F*** off! You're f***ing illegal! What are you arresting me for? Nothing! Let go! I told them arrest me if you're gonna arrest me, and they, like, okay, and they f***ing are gonna handcuff me now.
That's all bad, dude.
I did nothing! I'm at a bar!
Stop!
You don't want to serve me! You don't need to tackle me! I'm trying to go home! I work tomorrow!
Since he continued to actively resist, he was provided with a small application from hell.
You're gonna get OC'd if you don't stop.
I don't f***ing care! I work tomorrow! Let me go! I did nothing! Go ahead! Go ahead! You're gonna pepper spray me? You're f***ing tackling me for no reason!
Stop!
No! Let me go! I did nothing to you! I'm just trying to go home! I just want to go home! You work at 10 a.m.
Well, you won't be there.
You won't be at work next week, you f***ing dumbass!
OC deployment.
Oh, you guys, you wonder why fathers are so important. You know what I'm saying? Right here. Guys, hold on. I gotta show you some foolishness. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Hold on. Where are we here? Where are we? Let's see. Hold on. Guys, look at this. Jameson, you ready for this? Look at this.
Idiot, and here's why. My laundry machine takes quarters. Naturally, I'm like, where does one just get quarters? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go on Amazon and buy quarters. You can buy like rolls of quarters on Amazon. I'm like, perfect, I'll do that. And he's like, 72 rolls for $10? That the math doesn't equal up, but that's a score. Like I'm getting 72 rolls of quarter sleeves with quarters in them for $10. Like, I'm like, okay, stupid. Amazon's losing money. Get the package. Empty.
My head hurts.
I'm sorry, guys. I know we're all dumber after a while watching this, right?
It's just 72 plain quarter roll sleeves with no quarters in them. I'm an idiot.
And guys, and then I showed this the other night. Watch, guys. You ready for this?
But the picture it had quarters
And I'm
in
about
it.
to come back and put Free Palestine too. The Free Palestine, this. Look, what you looking at? You know damn well there's a genocide. You know there's a genocide. Now stop it. I'm taking this shit down. I believe this one. Take this one down right here. What are they gonna do? They can't do nothing. I don't stand for it. I don't stand for it. I don't stand for this. There's genocide, and I don't stand for Zionism. And Montclair, I don't support it. There's a genocide. You know that, right? They're killing children. What's the purpose?
Look at this,
You're proud
guys.
of your heritage? Y'all understand there's a genocide, right? You understand, right? There's nothing against people who are Jewish, but this is not okay.
This is Greeky.
Who's this?
This is Greeky.
What? Really?
Greeky.
Oh, I thought it was Israel. My bad. Really? Yeah.
You guys, we all know what this person looks like, right? Of course we do. Of course we do, right? Yeah.
I didn't think that. I was like, what? That guy doesn't look right to me.
Yeah. And then she had the nerve to post this too.
Oh shit, I'm up.
Well,
look, it looked like Israel. It's really not. Okay, well, you want it back? Well, I did it already. It's just not okay. Are you sure? Let me look this up.
Look at that.
Look at that shit. And I'm about to.
Look at that, guys. Of course, she probably graduated from college. We all know who this knucklehead's voting for. Someone says, a B-dub being loud and wrong? I'm shocked. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Sierra! Sierra! Sierra!
Stop yelling.
No, I'm gonna yell for my
Can you go grab a car?
because you're not being f***ing lawful. Sierra!
Hey, just block the lane of traffic when you come.
Sierra! Probably already went home to get my f***ing army boyfriend. You're all about to get fired this week. Hope you're happy. I did nothing to deserve this.
Stop.
You've been all
Are you
right
gonna
up.
calm down so we can clean your face?
I just want to go home. You didn't even do any of this. I just wanted to leave. Yeah, walk me to your car, arrest me, whatever. You're all gonna get even worse.
Take a seat.
I would have f***ing forgot about this f***ing dumbass.
Did they pepper spray him?
That's good.
Yeah. Little residual in the mouth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you roll your back window down?
They skipped the part where they pepper sprayed him.
Eyesight is affected.
What up? He was getting upset because we didn't give him his ID back. Said he was leaving. Your car? I don't. He said he was leaving, and I said, "You can go handcuffs if you're not gonna."
My eyesight is infected. You're I did nothing against you for you to use force like this or anything. I was ready to leave. I was answering all your questions. I was fine. You had nothing against me to arrest me. It was fine to go home. Me and spray my eyes. I hope you're home. Thank you for your service. We appreciate you.
Are you gonna
Listen for what?
Are you gonna call
For you to fucking tell me shit? Are you gonna let me go?
Houma, Wisconsin.
Appreciate it. You gonna calm down so I can clean your eyes?
There's nothing to fucking clean my eyes. It just goes away eventually.
So you don't want me to clean your eyes?
Go ahead, try.
Right. Are you gonna calm down? Are you gonna calm down?
What is this right now?
All I need is yes or no.
So you're gonna ultimatum me if I'm gonna okay with you?
Listen to this.
Gonna open the door if you're gonna still be hostile.
I'm not gonna fucking attack you because that's not who I am. You're detaining me ultimatumly. No, I'm not gonna
Ultimatumly?
attack you because then you're just gonna hurt me even more. So go ahead, clean my eyes if you actually can. I wasn't aware of anything that cleans off fucking mace.
Like you said, it takes time, but this can
Exactly.
help.
So maybe it'll help, but it's not actually gonna clean shit off. So go ahead. My arms are behind my back. You're detaining me for no reason. You're gonna fucking let me go. Just drop me off at my fucking house so I can go to fucking bed. Like,
lean back, tilt your head back.
You. Where's my phone and my wallet?
I'm 100% sure right now.
You need to find it because that's your responsibility.
Shut
Otherwise,
up,
let me out
dude.
so I can find it.
Lean your head back. Lean your head back. Tilt your head back. Look up to the sky.
Where's the sky? I can't tell.
The roof of the car.
Where's the sky? I can't tell.
Can you wipe my face? Come on.
I'm sure that this is not a new situation for him, if you know what I mean, you know?
I'm not trying to... Can you just wipe my face?
Working on it.
Yeah, sure you f***ing are. You all are f***ing asshole cops.
Here, look at me.
Under my nose.
Right,
No, because you f***ing tackled me and pepper sprayed me, you dumb.
Stop yelling.
Before you even f***ing told me why you're even tackling me or arresting me. It's all against the law. Do you even know it?
Let's pat him down to see if he's got a weapon.
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
Sorry, guys. I can't
Pepper
have
sprayed and everything, and you're not giving me any f***ing tissue or anything. You're not being a caring policeman.
Calm down.
No, you guys f***ing do this to yourself. Yeah, do it. And hurt me some more, so I have some more on you. Do it.
That's the second time you kicked, so you need to
No,
calm
I
down.
didn't touch you.
Okay.
Because I felt my foot.
Laying back.
Yes.
They're still wiping his
You
face.
just take me wherever you're taking me.
Battery to PO, times 2.
Stop fucking talking about it.
Attempted bodily fluid,
Fucking face her.
times 1.
You guys are worse than the fucking city cops. That's what's sad. That's exactly why everybody fucking hates the cops, is because of you fucking losers who didn't graduate college, didn't do anything except go to fucking be a cop. Because you think that you can disrespect people for life, and that's what makes you feel good. 6 months from now, you're gonna wish you never fucking did this shit because it's gonna come back on you. You dumb fucking cop kids. Everything's on video.
He's still going.
You know your little camera's been on your fucking badges all night. Is that okay?
So you're not
Look
alone
at
back
him.
there? Alright.
I'm glad it's finally totally clean.
Okay.
What's it at?
0.151.
You guys are much nicer than Tondo guys. I'll tell you that for sure.
Audra's super nice.
Of battery threat to an officer, resisting an officer causing injury, discharging bodily fluids at an officer, and misdemeanor disorderly conduct. All were repeat offenses, and he was released 2 days later on a $300 cash bond. As of June 2024, he was found guilty due to a no contest plea for resisting and discharging bodily fluids. The 2 other charges were dismissed but read in. He was ultimately sentenced to 3 years of probation with conditions, despite being arrested twice more in 2023.
Guys, do you think that if this guy wasn't, you know, that he would have got more time? Because, guys, no one asked him the most monumental question.
Why are you gay?
But, all right, you guys. I'll be live on 50304 tomorrow, guys, at 10. And, yeah, guys, we're at the 3-hour mark. I'm going to shut this bad boy down. Appreciate you guys. Talk to you in the next one. All right, Jameson. Have a good one. Bye, guys.